Relax.
For what?
Chairman, relax.
It's not that you want him to come.
Wait. Relax. Yes. My lips don't dry. We need one lion to continue.
Oh, yeah, okay. Not give Paparano lion now.
Okay, now, wait, Isabella. Let me do show now. Relax now.
Give me 1 minute. Paparano, it's very important.
Okay, relax.
Please, I beg you.
I go drop you. Relax. You got relax. You got relax. You got relax. Relax. Where the foundation? Where the CEO? Where the chairman of the foundation? I need one big lion. You see, let me tell you guys something. When I say most time that I don't like underground, right, it's because of the certain immaturity that I see from the people in this app, in the people of this app. That's why me personally, I would have been part of all of those things that happens. You would have heard my name coming, Papa no chatted me, saying this thing, send me your pint. You would have seen my name in all those things, right? So are we saying that two adults cannot go behind scene and have conversations, and before we know, in the next second, it now, because you don't agree with that person, everything will now be scattered on air? I mean, is this life? I'm beginning to like even think whether I will even talk to anybody with what Justice for Mohbad is showing us. Where did these human beings come from? I'm gonna drop this man. I'm gonna drop you.
Don't drop him, please.
They're not gonna be here, please. They're not responding. Okay, they're not cooperating with the conversation. So it doesn't make sense, right, that two adults go in there behind the scene and have some certain level of conversation, and then you now come on social media. You just imagine, maybe somebody went asking me out, or maybe I'm asking somebody out, and maybe the person suddenly offends somebody else, and now come out and be using that again. That is very immature. Any person who is seeing you from the way you speak. The reason why I don't speak to many people, right? When I see how they treat other people. When I see how last time, right? Like, as I become disappointed in African TV, if I can help you say, I want to buy you maybe Wi-Fi, buy you this, and I bought for you, and I make sure I fulfill my promise. And all I did is that, okay, when you go there, because if I give you the money as a family man, you will spend it. But when you get there, contact me. How will you contact me? Use my WhatsApp group number to contact me, the American number, and you contacted me, which I did. But before I know, African TV went telling the next party, that went telling Supreme that we say that Papa, then Supreme just came to my platform that Papa, you went underground. I told you say don't go underground. When I heard that, I was very disappointed. Even if I was the one who helped somebody, I help people low key. I don't like it coming out because that's just immature. All right. So having said all of these things, we should understand boundaries, and we should make things mature. Isabella, if you're saying anything here, first, you have to understand that you are a lady, you need to respect yourself, and you also have to respect other people, right? You may not agree with people on some things. That doesn't mean you just, whatever opportunity that you have to dirty their integrity, that doesn't give you room to do that. If you're going to say anything here, please don't let it be anything sexual, anything that is going to do with maybe a man and a woman, anything that is going to, like, that's why I keep the conversation only on refunding this money. Not that nobody is saying they won't refund your money, right? On the 12th of May is something that is upcoming. Why don't we wait, get your money refund, and take yourself off this? Not everything that the ear hears, the mouth says. If all of us should be doing that, believe me, sometimes people don't see themselves. But imagine you right now, from the way you speak, from the way, let me say, say everything that anybody who have ever chatted in Justice Mohbad, including anybody who have toasted you, who like you, who love you, all the message, come out and be showing us. Or maybe whenever you don't agree with them, you come out and be showing. How does that
befit? I will never do that. I will never do that.
Right? Exactly. So you will never do that, right? So yes, you have to understand that there are things that are said in the public space, and there are things that are not said in the public space. Sure, you get that? Are we good now? Are we good there? Okay, that's why I was saying that if you know you were not cheated or affected, wait until maybe you have cheated. Okay, let me say, for example, chairman owes you. Chairman, give me this, give me this. He doesn't give you. Then you can find any way to get back at the person. That's why I was asking, where are you really affected? Now, can you please go back to the point where you are really affected in all of this, and let's see whether we can solve that area.
Okay.
Go on.
No, I don't need solving. So I came in up here as someone who was part of the organization, that was part of the foundation. And, I saw, some of the things that I seen, right?
I don't know why people are saying, wait. I don't like when people are saying she talk too much. What has she said that she talk too much?
I haven't said anything. That's
okay. Maybe she will talk too much later. Let us hear her. Oh, yeah, go on.
Yeah, so I lost my third thoughts. But yeah, Paparano, to be honest, I would never, bring up anything sexual. I didn't like that threat that was posed to me. I believe Rotex Sam spoke, Lizzie spoke, a couple of other people spoke, and nobody threatened them. I don't know why it's when I need to speak that I'm being threatened. This is how it followed. I was reached out to by peers saying that he does not know what's going on with the foundation. I said, what do you mean? We haven't even done anything, right? He said, that he does not know. People are bugging him, who is Rotex Sam? People are messaging him and, following him up about it on TikTok. I said, how? What do you mean? Right? He's like, well, between you and I, as usual, because a lot of people are familiar with that statement or phrase. He said, between you and I, a lot of people need their money from, the foundation. And, Brandon, can you mute? And that chairman is the one that has all the money. He never received money from anybody. And I said, okay, so can we speak to chairman about it first? He said, no, that he doesn't want to have any meeting. He just wants to go with with what he has said. I said, it doesn't make any sense, And so, fast forward, I'm trying not to say a bunch of stuff that, wouldn't make any much sense in this manner. He wanted us to have an emergency meeting. I said, if we have an emergency meeting, both of us cannot just vote chairman out. Chairman hasn't really done anything to me. I didn't have anything against chairman. And we didn't know what's, the money. I was a secretary, but I did not know the money was not in my hand. Do you understand? So we need to get a breakdown of all of those things, and then we can, discuss the whole problem, the whole matter. He was like, no, he does not want to have anything to do with this. That since I know that chairman was owing him money, that he does not know what chairman has done with the money of other people, and that chairman was owing him money. And then that's when he told me about it. So I was like, please. The first thing I asked him, because we used to be a friend of mine. So I was like, the first thing I asked him, I was like, I hope you didn't tell anybody this situation. Before I knew it, I found out that Crunch Queen, Andy, Rotex Sam, and the other people that were donors, knew about this, money that he borrowed from chairman.
Did Country Queen pay it into this account?
She paid like via like the way Lizzie Diamond, received the money.
Yeah, maybe like 200, something like that.
Yeah, I think she had given 200 or so. No, I think it wasn't 200. I think it was 400.
She has received her money. She has received her money back.
She received that money back. Yes, it was 400.
You know what I will say, Isabella? You know what I will tell you, right? You are beginning to involve yourself in too much issue. Why don't you guys? Please wait, relax.
Wait.
The way you guys are doing things, and you guys are the way on I go cause problem maybe is on a mind who will carry. I swear, all these things are not needed, right? I would have employed Rotex Sam to have patience until the 12th of May and see whether they will get back all of their money and then take themselves away from these discussions. You don't need it. You don't need that energy. You don't need it. No matter what you want to say, the most important thing right now, get away your money and have anybody take your name off their mouth. If they pronounce your name, if they say anything about you, then you can come out and give them back. Right now, the most important thing is money. Let's get it back. Why are we trying to, we are trying to fuel things. We are trying to cause more problems. I will employ not to do so. Because I'm seeing gang fighting here. And it's not going to help. It's not going to lead anywhere. It's only going to put more tension and cause more problem. Don't fight anybody's fight. and let nobody push you. Okay, you have resigned, you're no longer there, right? So stay to your peace and wait for your name to be officially cleared. And whoever won their money, let them get their money and be cleared. And stay with, you don't agree with somebody, don't agree with you, then take their name off your mouth. Whatever that is,
Yes, so
whatever you have that is left
Papariano,
of them, take it and leave
so I
them.
reached out, so I wrote in the group chats that, you know, I came into this foundation not wanting to deal with the toxicity coming from TikTok. But it's, you know, it's just crazy to see that, you know, people are going behind each other's back and smearing their names. And that was because of the, you know, the situation that, you know, PS, you know, addressed with me with regards to chairman. I felt that they could have spoken directly to each other. Do you understand about the whole issue rather than, and then also I expected that PS would have taken responsibility for as a CEO when he was reached out to, you know, to be able to like stand, you know, in the gap for the foundation, because I didn't know what was going on with any money funds. I guess it was him and chairman, and then he could have talked to chairman about it, or we could have actually had a conversation as a group. Do you understand? And then Watex Sam got a letter much later. So he reached out to me, said, "Aren't you the secretary?" I said, "I'm not the secretary." I introduced a friend of mine into, you know, their group outside of TikTok. Do you understand? You know, to help them facilitate whatever it is that they needed to get done with the foundation. And that's who is the new secretary. And then I saw that, you know, the secretary had drafted a letter regarding the money. And I said, the secretary does not have any information regards this money. At the time I was a secretary, I was the one that knew the information and the situation.
All these things, whether money was stolen, when money was stolen.
Nobody said that.
Wait for on the 12th. It doesn't matter. Relax.
No, but I'm telling you my own
what
story.
What do we do with this story? What do we do with this story? I want to know. Where is it taking us? What do we do with it?
Anything with it?
So why are we hearing it?
Their own piece. But you asked me to narrate my own piece. Like, what is your side of the story? What is your involvement with the foundation? And that is what I'm telling you.
I don't want to hear your side. You're not affected. I want to know people who are affected.
No.
I thought. I didn't ask you. Please wait.
My nigga.
Please. I'm not a nigga. Please. I'm not a nigga.
Now,
yes, you can drop.
Enjoy your platform. Jesus
exactly.
Christ.
Yes, you can drop. I don't entertain nonsense. Please. All right. I don't take shit. You guys can go try this thing elsewhere. And this is what I will say here. All right. Chairman. Okay. I don't want to put fire into this. All right. But all of you are adult. Anybody who want peace, they get peace. Anybody doesn't want peace, you guys can make war. Shall you understand? You guys can make war. Who want peace, you give them peace. Who don't want peace, you guys war. Right? Anybody, not be today, Power Nyash, the blue, where would they say between this? I don't like nonsense. What is all of this? This one message you, that one message you. What does that have to do? People who have money in place, they want to get their money. Let them get their money first.
Thank you for your wisdom, Papariano.
There's no war. There
is no war.
Wait, Chairman. Please wait. Let me clear Rotex Sam. Please, what do you want to achieve from what this lady is saying? Maybe you can better explain to us. What do you want to achieve?
Thank you.
What I wanted to achieve was...
Thank you, Papariano. Yes. God bless you.
Hold on.
Thank you.
What I want to achieve is, what she told me was, PS told her that because I had the infantry to ask for my money, they will not give me my money back. So that's what I wanted her to state, and chairman to come and confirm if indeed PS said they will not give me back my money.
But from what chairman has said, earlier, wait, relax, chairman. From what chairman you have heard chairman saying here, why do you still need Isabella? When chairman has promised on the 12th of May, why do you still need Isabella to confirm what?
Paparano, ask him how many times are they giving us deadline? This is the third deadline.
Rotex Sam. When did they enter into writing with Lizzie? 20 days ago.
Not 20. The first time he said he will pay us by ending of March.
No. Did you guys enter into any writing with them? Right, officially?
There was a writing in the group chat. There was a group chat in chairman letter that they have decided that to pay.
Chairman, please address that. Okay, wait. Chairman, address that.
It's okay. There was group that Lizzie created. Are you with me? With the donors, myself, and peers. We don't have a problem with that. We are responsible to our donors, and we should give them information as they require. Unfortunately, a lady, a third party that has no bearing with the foundation, it's set up and everything was introduced into that group.
Who introduced her? Who introduced her?
Lazy. And I said I would never be part of this platform anymore.
Who is that lady's name?
I don't want to mention the person.
Okay.
And I said I will never be part of
The
this.
Supreme Iron Ladies, Lady Iris.
And I said I will never be part of this. And
Okay.
yes, removed himself that I will never be part of this. And I also removed myself, I will never be part of this. We now said everything has to be officially written. Send it to our email, we will treat it appropriately. Whatever
Okay, I understand. But anyway, I think we are in a better position right now to have this resolved, because everybody who gathered here today, please, on the 12th of May, this court will be adjourned until the 12th of May, right? Yeah, 12th of May. So by 12th of May, I think Mopia's foundation we put to test, because that foundation is represented by Mopia's name. So Mopia's foundation will be put to test, and the person of Chairman Adeleke Oyinola will be put to test. So that way, whether or not, however the future holds, that will tell us more. Because right now we have this foundation trying to scrutiny another organization or setup. It is this foundation that wants to examine or test the integrity of Joseph Aloba on toxicology and on their funds misappropriation or whatever. So let's see whether this foundation itself can meet up to the test of time.
Now,
it's just 12th of May. We all will have to see.
Papariano, do you want to give me? Do you want to give me a little platform?
I don't want
Lazy, no, not now. Not now. Don't just jump up and be speaking. That's not allowed. Please.
No,
Gentlemen, you want to give me a little
Lazy,
platform?
not now. Lazy,
Gentlemen,
no. Go on,
gentlemen.
Chairman. Chairman, go on.
I really appreciate you, Papariano, and everybody on this platform.
Oh, yes.
I can see on the comment section, some people know me daily, and I can see what they are typing. And this wants to indent and rubbish my name I have worked for and built.
God forbid bad thing.
Hold on, Papariano, please. You are not the one involved here. You are not the one. I am the one. I can see what people are writing. Oloye Bobakeya of Ijebuland. I can see it. Okay? Listen to me, gentlemen.
I'm listening.
Gentlemen. I didn't come to this platform to defraud anybody.
Well, let me clap for that.
I have never defrauded anybody, and I will not defraud any human being. If there were misconceptions from the origin, now I agree there were misconceptions. Okay? I had a mind of platform. Maybe some other person did not understand that way. I agree, no problem. We have committed resources. We have started recalling those things back to stop all the process and to record those things back. I don't want to go into nitty-gritty. And that's why we say that we have written to you, we have given you our commitment, we will definitely pay all those money back, and we will publish it in national newspaper. I have my name to protect, and everybody involved will be listed in that national newspaper. So why I said Isabella should not go on, there are some internal wrangling.
Chairman,
hold on.
You see? Chairman, please. Chairman, maybe you don't hear yourself when you speak. I hear everything. I know when to let go. I know when to come in. I know what you are just speaking. You are not thinking about consequences. When I'm saying that, try to resolve everything with Lizzie amicably, and you are saying no. Just know something. Okay, you will do that, right?
We have resolved now. There's no problem.
We have resolved. So
okay, hold on. Lizzie, has there been any problem for the past 2 or 3 weeks? Is there any problem?
No, we don't have
okay. So what I'm saying is this, right? Because there's going to be a condition. If your later action in this process went on to hurt anybody, they will respond back in whatever way they can respond. Whether internal issue, whether anything. So consider what you're doing very well. All right? And who wants peace, we get peace. Who doesn't want peace, we get it hot. So that's why we employ you.
I said that's why
Speak to Lizzie peacefully, and Lizzie will control every other person that pays for it.
Lizzie does not have a problem.
All right, then that's good.
Protestants do not have a problem here. None of the donors have a problem here. None. I give them their respect.
All
But
right,
what I was saying was what Isabella wanted to say.
no, we are over that. We are over that then. We are over that then.
So it is not something secret. It's just internal.
So on the 12th of May, you'll be holding brief on the legal counsel of Lizzie Diamond.
No, you won't.
I don't know.
You won't hold any brief. There won't be any brief.
So Rotex Sam, but first, Rotex Sam, are you there? Rotex Sam. Rotex Sam, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yes. Are you optimistic right now? Are you gonna be patient with us and wait until that time?
Yeah, that's fine with me. There's no problem.
All right. So no problem. No wahala. So you to hold your own people behind. Don't let anybody go and cause any other issue because we don't want gang fighting. It will only make things more dirty. Yeah, it will only make things more dirty. And believe me, it's not good looking. It is not good. That's why I say I don't involve myself. And if not because you mentioned this and respect your law, I've been seeing a couple of times. Believe me, I won't get myself into it. A few days ago, when they brought this their conversation, Akpakpa, he had a phone of somebody. I said, you guys should go. I don't want to be part of this. And I was begging the guy, please, can you please do this? The guy he refused. And I wasn't happy. Right? The little power that you have, you are already doing like this. Okay? What if you now have the whole power to hack everybody? No, everybody diverse, but everybody they mind itself. Sure, understand? Everybody got the mind itself, you got to maintain. But make nobody no conscious and I ain't get crisp because everybody selfish show crisp. So simple maturity is what we all need. And when that is in place, come on, everybody will have fun.
No, Wala, thank you very much. Thank you.
Yes, so go on, Lizzie Diamond. You wanted to apologize to. But where's my lion? Come on, guys. I need. My throat don't dry now. On a stingy for this courtroom. I never received even no gift since. This courtroom on a stingy. Very greedy. This courtroom is greedy. This thing no go happen for you again.
That will be a bribe.
Which kind of bribe? Which kind of bribe? Oh yeah, Lizzie, continue. I beg more hear you.
Chairman, I understand that you are upset that I brought Lady Iris in. I'm very sorry. And I gave you I tried to give you like a pre-warning about Lady Iris Mati Bobo Kota City Leaf. I mean, I think I reached out to you.
Just imagine.
Yeah, because the person we gave $400,000, I think she went to tell her. So something happened.
And that's the gang fight. You see the gang fight that I'm talking about.
So I now said that me and Lady Iris were now talking. I said, "What's it for me? She's like, shut up 400. I was like, yeah. Who told you? Kilo shele. She said that. I now said, chairman. And I went to chairman's inbox and said, chairman, hey, Lady Iris has said this thing, please. How can we settle it so that, so, because I just felt, okay, I'm sorry, Sha. I don't have any reason. I don't have any excuse to have brought her into the group.
No, listen, we are fine. No need to apologize. It's fine. I don't have any cause.
Yeah, it's okay. Let us move on. We will see on the 12th of May. 12th of May will tell us a lot. So let us just wait before 12th of May. In fact, if men are even gentle, before 12th of May, all this is supposed to be resumed. Supposed to be gathered before then. But we'll see.
Papa Rani, before we move on, can Rotex Sam explain the fraud side? Because that is what brought him up to say. I don't understand what he meant by there was a fraud in the organization.
I think maybe there was. I think there was a misunderstanding on the side of Rotex. But Rotex, you can answer that if you want to.
Sakuma, let's leave it to 12th of May.
Exactly, because Sakuma, you know what happened, Sakuma? Sakuma, what happened here is this one. When you are frustrated, don't forget. They said they've made 2 attempts to try to retrieve their money and it was not working well. You know how things is. They say justice delay, justice denied. It was like becoming a delay thing. So they'll be thinking anyhow. Whatever anybody tells you, you believe it. In fact, there are so many things that have been said about PS. Even if you don't believe it then, you want to begin to believe it. Sure, you understand? But let us wait now and see whether before 12th of May, whether men will respect themselves and they will come out in flying colors. How they will give us a show. Internet is always there. Internet doesn't forget that day that it happened. And I believe that Oluwa Sholi Dayo is also here. Mopia's Foundation, the CEO himself, is here and is enjoying all of this. Me, I just want to see the action. I like men in action. Men can even just wake up, even right now, so we are talking right now. Say, how much? Waiting there. I beg daddy, and they will just press it, and everything they will just be chilling and smiling. So let's come back to, all right, Black Velvet. Now let's activate.
Papariano, before I go, thank you, Papariano, for this peaceful resolution.
Let's activate Black Velvet. Before you go, wait. Let's activate Black Velvet. Go on, Black Velvet. Let's activate Black Velvet. Black Velvet, you may now speak.
Papariano,
Yes.
you want to activate Black Velvet? Are you sure you want to activate me? Are you sure?
I can handle anything, Black Velvet.
Yeah, are you sure? Wait, first of all, may your days be long. First of all, may your days be long.
May your days be long.
May your days be long.
Papariano is not carried now. Why are you telling him that?
May his days be long. He's handled this very well tonight.
My yardstick.
Yeah, he's handled it very well tonight. Chairman.
Yes, sir.
Be guided, sir. I respect you so much.
No problem.
I appreciate you very much.
It's a line of duty, no problem.
I know. I remember when you came in here to Justice for Mohbad, initially there were people that were, he's from Timumi, he just came in here, there were a lot of controversies from the beginning. You proved yourself, you exposed yourself, you even showed us your LinkedIn, Just be guided, sir. Be guided. You have a very good voice, good platform that you can use for good cause. For me, nobody would drag me and say, Black Velvet, this. I have not done camera down. I have not knocked anybody's wife. I have not done anything. I just use my voice to advocate for justice for Mohbad. And you and I have crossed paths in the past. So I respect you so much, sir. Just be guided.
Yeah, it's not that one. Me, I the knack. I know go tell you, I know the knack. I the knack well.
Hey, now you be one of the benefactors of justice for Mohbad now. Justice for Mohbad don't turn to different things. Fracas, gang fight, knocking, people don't get married, people don't do every. Only me one, never benefit, but it is well, sha.
No,
I respect you, sir. I know with all due respect. I respect you so much. Please. I don't like people that are the frontliners. I don't really like when there's so many controversies around people, So, those that are questioning you have a reason why they are. I'm not saying they are right, but they have a reason why they are. But this whole foundation team, me, I don't know Pierce. You know Pierce more than I know Pierce, but my spirit, I'm not saying anything bad about Pierce, but my spirit is not jiving with Pierce because, again, of too much controversy. We have single-handedly, collectively played different roles in where this justice for Mohbad is today. Like I always preach, it is time for us to redeem time, the time that we have wasted. We have wasted so much time. It is time to redeem the time. Unless, let us be honest with the public and just tell the public, say, everybody, just go back to your life because we will not get this justice. There's no need to prolong all these things and not be truthful to the public. Let us be honest. Let us be very, very honest and guided. I am glad that you're using your good office to do what it takes because as a forensic accountant that you are, you and I know that I know you're not going to say everything out in public because there's investigation going on, but the accountability for the whole GoFundMe and the justice for Mohbad itself is not properly done. And I'm sure you'll do whatever it takes to make sure, and I'll implore you to not leave any stone unturned, even if it is your right-hand man, paddy man that is involved. I would trust that person will be exposed because I will tell you right now, this justice for Mohbad, it pains me thoroughly that Nigerians, our people are so short-sighted. Mohbad gave us an opportunity to turn a page for good in Nigeria and save future generation. Because of his demise, he was sacrificed. Mohbad was sacrificed and his blood was shed so that there will be a new Nigeria that will be ushered in. But our our greed, our pride, our ego, our selfishness, our backstabbing of each other, gang fight, our short-sightedness have let that good thing slip from our hands, especially Baba Mohbad. The opportunity that man had, where the whole world was behind him at one point. He had a golden opportunity to be the Martin Luther King, to be the Malcolm X, to be the leader of a movement when the whole world was behind him. But because of greed and selfishness and surrounding himself with moles, M-O-L-E-S, surrounding himself with moles. And in this justice for Mohbad, there's so many moles among us. There's a lot of moles among us. And me, I know some of these moles. They will come out here, they will come and talk. We
Black
know them.
Devil,
Every man
can I
has
ask
a
you,
price.
Black Devil, are you part of the moles? And how can we know you? How can we know you are not a mole?
Brother, if I be
Brother.
mole, you go know say I be mole. I'm not a
I
mole.
won't take no. Now tell me, how do you know those who are moles?
My tell will be mole. Grex is a mole.
How?
Muyiwa is a mole. Grex is a mole. Muyiwa is a mole. And I will venture to say, I don't have evidence on this yet.
You can be sued. You can be sued for what you just said. Now you can be petitioned.
Sue me now. Anybody that feels I'm defaming them, sue me. Sue me. If you think I'm defaming you, sue me. I will venture to say, with no strong evidence yet, I will venture to say that man that called Pierce, I will venture to say I don't trust him yet. I don't trust him.
On what ground?
On what ground?
Mention one thing you think he has done wrong. Just one thing, not two. Please. Chairman,
the meeting you guys had behind closed door to unify Yomi Fabi on African TV, there were like 4 or 5 people there. Somebody recorded that conversation, it was leaked. Do we know who?
All right, Black Velvet, do you understand that Karimo was dragging Pierce, was saying shit at him? So if Pierce was the one who sent to Karimo, why did Karimo not mention Pierce and expose Pierce? So we'll now say that
he has not
it is not possible.
No, hold on. He has not mentioned anybody. He said, "Do you know who?" Let's allow him to.
No. I'm just coming. All right. We all come on. He's figurative. We know what he's saying. Maybe you don't know what he's saying.
Yeah.
So he's saying Pierce can be a suspect, just like anybody.
Just
all
like
of you were there.
Too.
There were 5 of you there, so any of you can be a suspect. So do we know whom? Could be anybody. But we can tell first right now, if there's one person name to be taken out, is Pierce name. We can now suspect either Chairman, African TV, Yomi, or Lenchi. Because if it was Pierce, we saw Karimo dragging Pierce badly. So he was using everything he has to throw shit at Pierce. So she would have used that.
I don't have relationship with Karimo.
How do we know?
Me, God forbid.
Bring your WhatsApp, more check.
Oh yeah, now come check out.
Yeah.
Let me just say for the record, I know Karimo very well. Let me just say for the record, anybody that's claiming to fight for justice for Mohbad and is in bed with Karimo, that person is not really fighting for justice for Mohbad.
Wait, in bed? How can you be in bed? Me too, I'm in bed.
Oh my days.
How can you be in bed with Karimo and be looking for justice?
Anybody that's in bed with Karimo and is claiming to fight for justice and not fighting for justice, so it's not.
Oh boy, this kind of justice I don't understand though. Sakuma, now you go do that one. Sakuma, now you go help us do that one.
Black Velvet is using figure of speech.
People that don't understand. Leave them alone, Sakuma.
It's figurative. It's being figurative.
Wise people know what I'm talking about. You understand? Anyway, Paparano, what you done tonight?
You know me, I don't understand figure of speech. When one adult is man and the other adult is woman, and they are both adult, mature, and they are in bed together, what could they be doing?
Paparano, stop now. You two like to play. I bet my person give Paparano a lion now. You don't try tonight, I beg. Don't
You
try
just
well,
you
well.
just mentioned that if anybody is in bed with Karimo, they can't be for
No,
justice.
on a serious note,
Clarity.
let me just be honest. On a serious note, this whole Justice Mohbad thing, they pay me well because we don't mess up too much. We don't mess up. It is time to redeem time.
If there's
Redeem
one
time.
person, you know the things we live after Tesilia and long palakpalakpa. We know who to hold. Where did you pay your money? Who did we pay money to? Let's hold them responsible. Let's support this foundation to ask for accountability. How our money was spent. And the Baba Mohbad and his gang, they jeopardized justice for Mohbad. Look at the most they have around Baba Mohbad. What can you achieve when we pay money to molds? What
Bro,
can
there's
you
too
achieve?
many moles around. See, this thing I'm talking about, you're taking it too lightly. That meeting that they had, somebody leaked it to Karimo. Karimo, why would they leak that to Karimo? Why?
But now, the four of them, let us work with the four of them. Why do you think, we have removed PS now, the remaining four people, why do you think they will release it? Why? And will that give us justice?
Paparano.
Brother Riano.
Paparano. You see this Karimo? A lot of people don't forget who this Karimo be. You people have forgotten who this Karimo is.
Who is she?
You forgot who Karimo is.
Is Karimo more intelligent than you or more technical than you? What can she do that you cannot do?
No, Karimo is no more intelligent than us. But Karimo
So why are you
is
scared? Why are you worried?
placed strategically by somebody.
Where is she placed and what damage is it doing there? Where is she placed and what damage is she doing there? Tell me one damage you think Karimo has done that you can tell that is not making us get justice.
Paparano.
The autopsy that was done, was it Karimo that was the doctor that was doing it?
Paparano. Have you asked yourself why? Let me tell you. You see why I like coming to your platform. Let me just tell you. You already know, Sha, but I'll tell you.
I don't know.
A lot of people come to this platform. Police, a lot of people come here. They hear how we analyze things, take information from here, and go do strategy, cover tracks.
And forensic.
You see, Karimo, people undermine. Before Mohbad died,
from your own wisdom.
One second. Before Mohbad died, April of 2023, somebody close to Karimo in the US was sent money to buy property in the US in New Hampshire. They bought the property cash. That is the same you see Karimo, I know Karimo very well. Karimo, anywhere Karimo see me, she's gonna block me. Anywhere she see me, I know Karimo very well. You people undermine Karimo. You don't know that Karimo is the captain of the moles. You guys don't know.
Black Velvet.
Aristocrat, sir.
How you doing? I greet everybody.
I'm fine, sir.
On this release of 5 people's meeting, I want to do a little SWOT analysis with you. While I'm not going to mention name, but I believe everybody on this platform has the intellectual capability and capacity to deduce whatever we finally arrived at. There are, from reports, there are 6 people in that meeting. Number 1, the earlier people in that meeting, as reported by
Aristocrat, please wait. So that we get clarity. Everybody's name in that meeting has been mentioned on this platform, I think by chairman. 1 chairman, 2 PS, 3 Lenchi,
yes,
4 half, please wait. So let's work with what has been mentioned. 1 Lenchi, 2 chairman, 3 PS, 4 Yomi, and then 5 African TV. They were 5. So let's work with those names.
They were 6. Wait, let me finish. It's me that called 6. I'll give you the 6 person.
Mention the last one.
Now, why the 5 people are people we know? The IPO of Yomi's case was also included in that meeting for briefly. So there were 6 people that had the meeting.
But please wait, Aristocrat, because Aristocrat.
Relax.
Let Chairman clarify that. Chairman was there now, please, before you continue.
Chairman,
Chairman.
let me clarify
that for us.
Thank you, Paparano, for giving that opportunity to clarify before people will move with it. Okay?
Exactly.
5 people held a meeting for 2 hours. 5 people. So as at the point that we have now agreed on resolutions for everybody to shield their swords. Are you with me? Party A say, I have spent money. How do I go back to these people, these police officers? Let me give you his number. Let us call him so that we can resolve with the IPO. Are you with me? So that person sent the number to me that I should call the IPO to join. I was trying the IPO. Since the IPO was in church, he was not picking. Another person now.
Sorry. Was it in that same time you guys were having that meeting?
Yes, we are finished. Yes. The closing ceremony, the closing to finally cap it up. So Lenti now used his second phone to call the IPO. So when the IPO picked, he was not joined with the group chat. We were talking. It's like you placing a phone so that you can be hearing. Okay, so if he doesn't hear well, Lenti will say it to him, Oga, what do we do? We have resolved. I hope you are fine. How much did you spend? This and this and this. Now say, okay, no problem, blah, blah, blah. So it was not part of the 2 hours meeting. We only called him to give him our resolution and for the person to know that we have resolved. So we spoke to him for just like 5 minutes, and that was the closing.
Okay, that was where the policeman came in. All right, continue.
Yes. Let me continue. Let me just bear with me, and I will work with 6 people. Black Velvet, you are the one I'm engaging on. I want us to do some kind of root cause analysis or elimination analysis of possible culprit that could release recording. And that is why I took everybody that spoke at that meeting. I'm involved with everybody as long as you were part of it. Whether you use 1 minute, 2 hours, 5 minutes, you were part of it. Now that we know these people, let's us, knowing the discussion that has been held, we need to eliminate possible people that will probably don't have anything to gain or any score to settle in any way on this matter because of the role they play. Number 1, I eliminate the IPO because the IPO is just an officer of the law that they want to convey a message to. He joined the meeting at the later stage and he did not spend more time. So he wouldn't have had the time to do any form of recording.
Or have enough information. Yes. Sure.
Thank you. Yes or no? So we cancel him. Number 2, let's go to Pierce. Chairman, what did Pierce know about this meeting? Was it a pre-knowledge of you? And was he part of the organizer or initiator of the meeting?
Okay, let me say this. Immediately I dropped, we closed.
Make it short, make it short.
Yes, it's just yes, please. That's yes. Not explain, it's yes.
Okay, don't say just
yes or no.
You have said it here before now because you said Oluwashola has been trying to resolve them even before now. So when they got this opportunity, they communicated and then they brought them into WhatsApp.
That's it.
So thank you, Chairman.
So it means Oluwashola. Please wait. Let me tell you what they said earlier because you were not here. Oluwashola Dayon was the one who called Lenchi, while Chairman called Yomi. Sure you get.
Okay. Okay.
And the same Oluwashola Dayo, I think he called African TV. That's how it went. So Oluwashola Dayo called African TV, called Lenchi, while Chairman called Yomi.
All right. Papa Yari kì í ṣe Oluwashole Dayo.
Oluwashole Dayo.
Now, which means both chairman and peers were the convener and initiator of the peace discussion.
Very correct.
Now, let us analyze the 2 of them. If these 2 people are looking for peace, will they jeopardize the peace they try to solve by calling 2 warring parties together?
Black Velvet on mute and they answered
agreement.
Put that to Black Velvet.
And they had an agreement and they were able to establish a truce and cease agreement. Everybody count your losses and they see how they can mitigate and support them. But what is important is no fight again, go and work for justice.
Okay, you know what? They were even trying to whatever African TV has paid that is making fight. I mean, in court process, whatever your has paid, they were even trying to pay part of it or pay them both just to have peace. I mean,
thank you.
Because how does that have to do with justice?
Because they are the one that will even pay money for whatever they've done, which means they are in support of peace. Then let us be rational. Will these two people have planned to also jeopardize what they have done?
Aristocrat, very good question.
Yes, sir.
Let me ask you a question. Does Pierce or chairman?
Why are you asking me questions?
Hold on.
No, Aristocrat, let him ask. It's technical. That's how to approach. We can't do it, please. Go on. Ask your question.
Does chairman or Pierce have any prior antecedents with Karimo? Yes or no?
No.
No, but I'm not asking Paparano. I'm not asking you.
In what sense?
Yeah,
In what sense?
Now, Pierce is here, chairman is here. Let them speak for themselves.
Wait, okay, you should ask them directly. No, they don't have. Neither chairman.
I don't have.
I'm asking chairman, and I'm asking.
Yes, Black Velvet, no, never.
Okay. Oh yeah, continue Black Velvet.
Chairman, what about you?
Never.
No antecedent with Karimo?
I've never even spoken to her in my life.
Okay. And that's a good question. Let's put the same to the remaining ones, the remaining people.
Okay.
So now
wait, no, Aisoka, please wait.
You've not answered my question.
Aisoka, please. That is, does Chairman and Karimo have had any relationship of any kind before with Karimo in the past? No.
Any kind of
interaction before in the past? No. Does Pierce Oluwa Shole Dayo ever have any antecedent, any conversation, no interaction with Karimo in the past? No. Now, does Lenchi have with Karimo? No. Does African TV have? Yes.
Does Yomi have?
Yes. Now you can go. So at least you can go on.
Can you still remember the question I asked?
Ask it back, please.
Put it again.
I remember your question, Aristocrat.
Thank you.
Your question is, so if these two people were trying to cause peace among these other two people, would they go back and jeopardize that? Sure, that's your question, Abi?
Yes, sir.
And based on the fact that they have answered me and said they have no antecedents with Karimo, if that holds true, the answer to your question is no. Continue.
Thank you. So therefore,
we rule them out.
So in my elimination analysis, we ruled those two. So we have 3 left. Now, let's look at Lenchi. Like the question you asked. Lenchi has been a victim of rumor, backbiting, intimidation, every other thing. And he exited himself from Justice for Mohbad in a while. And he came back. And he felt he needed to do some things new. And the discussion, as I was told, started on his platform after the 2 gladiators, not generator now, the 2 gladiators slugged it out on his platform. Chairman came into it. They discussed for a longer time. They took it off. They took it back. And finally, they came out with their resolution. Would anyone think Lenchi that supported that move and was proud that they've achieved a relative peace, would you think he would like to jeopardize that peace meeting based on that?
Aristocrat, if you're asking me personally, based on antecedents,
yes,
I cannot categorically with 100% certainty say no to that question.
Yeah, so okay.
Let me comment there. No. Wait. Let me comment there.
60,
No.
50-50 for
don't let him. Wait, Aristocrat. Don't let him get away with that. If you know how this settlement thing came, and you want to be fair, it came up on Lenchi platform accidentally. So it came accidentally, and with Lenchi was kind of like 2 adults. So they're even fighting. you know, people were dying in African TV. Lenchi was thinking as usual. When I left just Mohbad, everybody was cool. We're still on the chapter of African TV. You know this thing. So Lenchi don't know this new development that there's a fight between Yomi and African TV. So when that came up, he said, you guys, you both want justice and you're fighting. Let's resolve this thing now. Let's see African TV, what happened on your own side. Okay, Yomi is here. Yomi, come up, tell us what happened. Then Yomi explain his part, African TV explain his part. Then he was saying, let us settle this thing. And I think Yomi was saying some things that didn't go well with Lenchi. Then Lenchi said, okay, if you guys don't want to settle, okay, you guys should go away. You guys should. Lenchi got angry. Initially, everybody went on their way. So it was a later development that somebody, I think chairman, later went to call Lenchi as part of the people that they found that if all of them sit together, they'll be able to make peace. So in that regard, and Lenchi was brought in last.
Hold on. Mm-hmm. There's a misconception there. Let me put it in proper
clarity.
Good. When African TV came to start talking, there was brouhaha. Nobody wanted him to talk anything about
on Lenchi platform.
On Lenchi platform. Lenchi wanted him to speak. That you must speak. Are you with me?
To talk about what happened between both of them, right?
Exactly. That give him this platform. Let him say his say. So after he said, with everybody, we are about closing. Karimo now came up. Lenchi brought Karimo up on that platform. Karimo also put her mouth into the fight. But at the end of the day, Lenchi prevailed on everybody that African TV must speak. At that point, Karimo left. So Karimo met us on the platform and she also contributed into the discourse between these two people.
All right, thank you.
That's not what I was saying. I said how you brought Lenchi into the WhatsApp conversation because
yes, so that when was you guys,
when you guys,
now.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. I also can't know how the WhatsApp went because on the platform on TikTok live with everybody, I was streaming. Let me tell you what I saw. I'll stream you guys. Okay, Lenchi got mad. Okay, for no one set to make no set to. That's how they left there, right? Is that not correct?
Yes.
Even me, I wasn't expecting that you guys will later go and meet on WhatsApp because everything was Dabaru. Because Lenchi got angry. I'm begging you, you accept, and you guys now say, okay, look at the go.
Let me tell you what I want to bring out there, gentlemen, is that this is just my own view. I'm not castigating anybody. Get me right. If Karimo comes to your platform and you brought Karimo up to speak on a matter on your platform, does that not signify maybe you guys have one-on-one relationship?
No.
Okay.
No. I'm having you here. Does me and you have one-on-one relationship since I know you, or aristocrat or anybody?
No, but you know me that I always come here. So this time you see me on comment section, I request.
Does that mean we have one-on-one relationship, me and you?
Example. Okay. Chairman, let me give you a good example. Paparano is here. Paparano have brought coffee here. Does Paparano and Coffee have any one-on-one relationship?
Aside or the IT guy.
Or the IT guy. So that because it's a platform, is allowing people to talk, we can have it. Now, let me go back to what
I'm sorry if there's a misconception there, please. Forgive me.
From history, it has been allegedly implied that Lenchi, and someone wrote it here, that Lenchi is one of the people that even made Karimo to lose her job in those times when they were witch-hunting each other. So if someone can make you to lose your job, he will send you. Now, what am I trying to get?
Enemy for life.
What am I trying to say? After we've eliminated 3 people, we have 3 people. And I'm trying to look at interest in this. Interest. Because at times, our interest make us to do some things. Now, when you went to resolve this matter, 4 of you were on the discussion for like 2 hours, like you said, which means there is room for recording, room for any form of manipulation.
5 of them.
So within those 5 people, there is possibility of someone recording. Now, if that was established, we have eliminated 2 out of that 5. We have 3 left. And you also said here that Lenchi did not have a power notice. It only happened on its platform and it tries to be
the big uncle to solve the matter. So if you now go into the closet to resolve the issue, recording the conversation and releasing it, what will it be to his benefit? When, as a matter of fact, when I saw Lenchi that afternoon, he was very happy that they resolved a problem like that. He was so elated. He was so happy. He said, we thank God we are getting peace back. With that same person now share the audio of the meeting with an enemy or a mole, just like Black Velvet said, say to say. I will say no. Just looking at
I even
as
think
an
the whole
umpire.
Lenchi an apology. I think Chairman should apologize to Lenchi for bringing anybody that brought Lenchi for bringing him into all of these things.
Yes, we will go back to that. Now left us with the two gladiators. I'm calling them gladiator and not generator because I respect them. Now,
No, please let's not use that word. It's not gonna office us.
okay, okay.
No, gladiators is a
Let's
good
talk
word.
about
No, it's okay.
gladiators.
Let's not use that. Let's not use it. We
Word.
don't want to. We don't want to. It's okay. We don't want to use it.
Okay, okay. Paparano, let me use this one. Now come with the two.
Oh, Afeni Ferry.
No, not Afeni Ferry.
No,
with the
Afeni
two.
One ferry, even you want one and one ferry.
Wait.
Foundations. Just see the two foundations.
Undertaker and Okoga.
No, now, in between the two major actors,
All right.
because they are the one that we want to resolve their issue. Chairman, PS, Lenchi, even the IPO, they are trying to resolve those two people's issue. They are the one with Wala. Now, if by chance, you know that when we come and resolve some issue, you might think it is ended, but it is not ended because you must still do follow up. Issue no dey end like that. It's like politician. If there is benefit, they will agree. When there is no benefit, they will resume. Now, I dare them to say, from this analysis we've done, without zeroing it to anybody, if anyone had by chance recorded that conversation and release it with other people, it is in between those two people. And this is why I say so.
Okay, finish.
You mean between Yomi and African TV, right?
Yes, the two actors. You know,
now between Yomi and African TV, who has a better relationship with Karimo these days?
Hold on, Paparano, you're preempting. Hold on. Let him finish.
No.
Hold on, let him finish.
Now, and this is why I say so. The kind of fight these two gentlemen has, you can see a lot of bitterness in them anytime they discuss it. It is not a fight that you can end on just talk, except certain things are done. And from the report we got from the discussion, they've expended some resources that they'll possibly be looking to say, you need to reimburse us. Now, if that is the case, if that is not done yet, or possibly 24 hours after that meeting, they expected some things that were promised and it wasn't done, one of them can easily move back. So I then begin to tell myself, what kind of benefit do these two people want that this fight should go on? If the fight goes on, it brings more discussion, more people fighting on their behalf, and they are still doing the gang fight. It brings Nami fit do and pass, Nami get credibility pass, or Nami no police pass for this matter. I then look at what will be the relationship with the third party that claimed, because the person is still claiming that the person has an audio of the event. To what end? And when that person came, the person was more or less saying that whatever you've done is a waste. You are wasting your time to have done that. Then if we begin to blame people, we should blame these two people and press on them for us to know who has been having some kind of romance, or let me use the word of Black Velvet, in bed with this third party lately, that they will have that kind of fraternization to say, maybe by error or by mistake, oh, we had a meeting, they try to resolve the issue, narrated it and say, I don't believe you, this is an evidence. Who do we think can do it among them? I don't know, but there are people listening to them. What am I trying to say here? And yes, sir.
Aristocrat, very, very good.
Yes,
I
sir.
love the SWOT analysis. I love the way you. Let me ask one question. I guess a good question to add to that is, what would be the motive?
The motive for doing
the motive of,
Are you looking for DNA now that is motive?
No. Because the motive for somebody to record it and send to the third party, what would be that motive? Because I was there on that
what
Sunday
would be the
morning.
drive?
That Easter Sunday morning, I was on the platform with all of them.
It's Mr. Lover's English, your motive.
And I heard the summation that African TV gave, that Yomi also gave. You were there. Chairman was there. Lenty was there. I was there on Easter Sunday morning. And I paid attention closely to what each of them was saying. I have my own assumption. But I'm asking you, Aristocrat, based on your critical analysis, what would be the motive of one of those persons to record that and send to Karimo?
I'll give you two motives. Number one, it could be that if this fracas is sorted, someone will be losing more than the money they put to push police to chase each other. Someone will be losing more, maybe in terms of benefit, in terms of donation, or in terms of recognition. Two, to spite the other person. And it was done, the announcement of the existence of the link of that meeting was done in a spiteful way to say, one of the people that you even have secret meeting with gave me the link. That means to say you have been dining with a mole that you think you are doing something with.
Bam.
And that is a pointer to tell us that at every meeting all of you are doing, we are there. We know what is going on, and it will never be possible.
May your days be
It then
long.
means to say, for those who will benefit from this fracas, for this thing to go on, they will never stop at it to go on. And I've said in the past, every week, one fracas. Every week, one fracas. Because some people are benefiting. But without saying any names,
Aristocrat, before you continue, I'm just doing something here. Let's also put in consideration, what if any of these persons' phones were hacked? Go on.
Yes. What if any of these person's phones were? It means if your phone is able to be hacked, it means you've had some kind of relationship the way it is for someone to have hacked it. And it is going on. Now, what am I trying to say in all this? I said something because I wasn't there when they were resolving it. Maybe it was on Lenchi when I came in the afternoon and he said everything. I said, my gut is telling me that in cases like this, when you resolve things, some people will spit out, they will send out a spit that is colorless, clean, but they are keeping blood inside. And you cannot know. And I said something, I like war. I don't want peace. Because when there is war, some people yanch are being open in this matter. And because of this war, tell you what, when everything was smooth and rosy, Papadano, you remember, we don't even know enemy. We don't know that the people we do analysis with that are putting us into many groups, that we are saying, let's form group, let's do this together. They are really the people that are doing bad things behind. But when there was fight, we were able to identify them. And I said that day to Lenchi, I said, Lenchi, you have tried your best. We will see after today if these two people have really accepted the peace. And it is obvious from what the lady that said she has a leak did, shows that there is no peace. So I am appealing to people. Don't blame the people that initiated the peace. They want peace. They want us to focus. But some people's personal or group, or I don't know, maybe paymaster's interest is more than the piece they want to get. Therefore, let everybody do whatever they will do. When we come back another day to do evaluation of what has happened on Justice for Mohbad, the breeze will blow and we'll be picking them out one by one. Thank you very much
Aristocrat,
for listening to
let
me.
me come in. Let me come in. God bless you. May your days be long. I love the way you answered. Let me just throw one more in there. Would it make any difference if that recording was leaked before or after they came out to announce publicly that they have reconciled? It's a very strategic question. Would it make any difference if that was released before they came out publicly or after they came out publicly? Aristocrat, are you there? Chairman, can you answer too?
Okay.
Sorry.
In
Let me quickly
very
answer.
Let me,
The
before
both has
Aristocrat,
effects. Okay, go ahead.
has it been ascertained that there was a recording? Has she played it? You see, you have to get that fact first before you start a good analysis that you are making. Has it been ascertained? Has she played it?
Thank you, sir. I've said this to, I think, I was with Papariano here, that I said we should listen to it. But from hindsight, there is something I just established. The person that said that was a leaked audio wanted to spite and wanted to discredit that peace thing. And that is the motive. The motive is to discredit whatever it is, to tell you are doing rubbish. So whether it is real or not, the person will do it anyway. So let us look at that motive that I have in
worst
mind.
case, worst case,
just want to
worst
discredit
case scenario. Worst case scenario,
Yes.
she has it. Worst case scenario.
Yes, worst case scenario. Now, if it was released before, what it would then mean is they will possibly need to create a narrative around it. Because at either before or after, you must create a narrative around that material for people to follow their line because they want to distract. Now, the kind of narrative they might, if I'm asked to do such thing, the narrative I will put there is to listen to that audio and cut and join certain things where the initiators are telling them, we will settle your bill for anything you've spent. And I will come out and say they want to bribe for us not to get justice. So even before they say they agree, people will say you cannot agree because you've been bribed. That is why you came out to agree. Number one, that is if it is released before. If it is released after, it will show that among the so-called people that are doing this thing, someone is working for a paymaster that is being trusted, and they are trying to emphasize their power to say, whatever you do, we see you 360 degree. There is nothing hidden because we are part of it and we will truncate it. And they will then come to rubbish whatever you've done in order for them to also discredit that no matter what you do, you will not get justice. So for me, that will be the two effects. So they must create a narrative around the releasing for them to achieve their narrative. Of it all, what they just simply want to create is to create doubt in people that no matter what you do, we see you, you will not get it. Or these people are bribing so that you will not get what you want to get. So the message of you will not get justice is being disseminated in through two different windows, either positive or negative. That is what I can say about it for now.
Aristocrat, may your days be long, sir. God bless you.
Yeah, well spoken, aristocrat. Well
God
spoken.
bless you. This is why we do critical analysis like this, root
Yeah,
cause
yeah.
analysis.
So that we bring out, we disseminate all of these things, we diffuse them, and we're able to. Now, this is what I would say, aristocrat. Maybe you are not aware, and if anybody is aware, the following day, normally when I come back, I'll just be flipping to see where I will stay to listen to what is going on TikTok. So I think on following day, I saw Arifa online. Arifa was talking, and what's his name? Yomi Fabi came up on Arifa. Sorry, I may not be able to put it because I'm kind of, maybe I'm forgetting, but I got where Yomi Fabi asked Arifa, tati ẹni mo PS gan-an. Mo gbọ́ wọ́n ní anti-justice ní tati ẹni PS gan-an. So that discussion started. Whether it's justice or anti-justice, Bintin also came in. Bintin asked, what evidence do you have to say, to convince me that PS is anti-justice? Nobody could say anything. So Arifa too was also trying to say, I don't have anything. So they went back to the old story. So at the end of the day, Yomi now said, Chairman, gbogbo eléyìí tẹ́ ṣe yẹn, ó tiẹ̀ ti cancel láti sìn ín lọ because èmi ò tẹ́ mẹ́ni tó ń jẹ́ PS. Ó ti cancel láti ní lọ. Mo dẹ̀ sọ pé okay, ẹ lọ gbéra yín lọ court. So that happened, and I saw that the following day when Yomi came up and started any PS yẹn gan-an. Mo gbọ́ pé anti-justice ní 30 minutes here, more in come. So that happened the following day. I just say, let me chip that in if we can make sense of that as well.
Thank you very much. Let me quickly say something. I don't want to say this. The way I was thinking, I was on Very Wicked Lady that day, and she was saying she was abusing you, chairman, that you people, you are not defending what you should defend well, by saying African TV leaked something or that you are not defending it well. And she was also, trashing, how Aduke behaves, that she was angry. Then he now said, Yomi is on his platform and is showing a conversation between himself and PS. Now, this has been after the lady in question has said she has a copy. This is after she told you, I am not going ahead with it. I'm not going ahead with it. And I think it was 2 days ago that thing happened on the lady. And now, while she was talking, she used it as a background. And I was reading the conversation. The conversation is a conversation of someone trying to get peace, saying, let's stop this thing. This fight between you guys is not productive. I will pay whatever you spent. And even if you can even choose any movie on Netflix, just a way of negotiation. That is how I saw it.
That was February. February conversation.
Thank you. Now that is where I'm going. But Aduke now said this chat was in February and we are in April. I then asked myself, what is the use? And this chat, he deleted all his own reply. Only kept everything PS sent. Number one for me, if I see something like that, I see secrecy and opaqueness because we are trying to hide something. If you want to be open, show me what you two said to everything the person said. Did you say yes or no? Or I don't want? Why removing your own if you want to be transparent? Number two, what is the motive of coming out with that chat of February in April at a time when you are discussing peace and for us to move on? I just leave it at that. I hang it because for me, I pick things like that. And when I begin to create the structure, I don't get my answer. But that is just to aristocrats.
But aristocrats,
I am not working
happened.
And for me, I am not working on assumption. I'm just looking at things that are happening, events that are unfolding. You see, in investigation, you know what happened last week from things that happened this week, because events will show you certain things. He then says to me, just like I said on Lenchy on Saturday, that nǹkan tẹ́ parí ṣé kì í ṣe wípé ẹ tutọ́ funfun síta ẹ fẹ̀jẹ̀ sínú ni. And it seems like so. So for me, I still maintain my position actually, that let everybody do them. Those who want to do what they want to do, let do. Though I don't like taking people to police, because you are just empowering some people to be collecting your money.
You even spend money like mad.
You are spending, and it's a distraction. But be that as it may, we are used to it. Let it go. Let it go on. For me, I want war. I don't want peace. I don't want peace, because peace makes things to be hidden. It makes things to be hidden. We don't know who is doing something bad. But when we are calling each other out, people will be explaining themselves. And that will help. Thank you very much.
Don't you think, Aristotle? Now, for us to really get to know the real thing around that February conversation, it's a conversation that happened between two people, okay? One person released it. We didn't see any responses. So the only way we can verify that is from the other person. So maybe
it's true.
Maybe put out his own to see if there were responses or not. You understand? So that's how we can balance.
If Pierce can help us, because it was Pierce's conversation. If Pierce can help us,
hello, good morning.
We would love
everybody.
to see the full conversation.
Yeah.
Good morning, aristocrat, chairman. Good morning, everybody. I greet everybody.
Prince.
Yeah, good morning. Yeah, I just quickly came up to share more light concerning what you said the last time concerning Yomi and the conversation he brought out. I was there on his platform that day. Yomi was trying to show people that PS meant good.
Okay.
The conversation they had wasn't about anything bad at all. Okay. The chairman and PS meant good. The call he got from them was about peace and nothing more. That was why he gave them attention. That he didn't know chairman and he did not know PS at all. You understand? And you know the way Yomi talks so fast and all that. Maybe that was why people misinterpret whatever. But Yomi said good things about the meeting that you guys had with them.
Oh,
and
thank
he
you
even
very
said,
much, Prince.
And he even said good things about African TV. He said African TV later was remorseful and was ready to settle everything, and he let go everything. And he even said PS was to pay everything they spent on police, whatever. So he was trying to explain to his followers, because people were banned. Let me tell you something about this matter. Yomi lost a lot of followers. Because people were bantering him, people were bashing him. That why would he had a meeting like that with people he didn't know? Because this justice, everybody, we don't know who is who again. So Yomi was at a loss in this matter. The reason why I'm saying this is that I was there on that platform that day when Karimo came up. Karimo was not fair at all. Karimo came up to banter Yomi, to abuse Yomi, and he supported African TV 100%. You could see that people were abusing Karimo on a comment section. And let me tell you the truth. African TV is working directly with Karimo. No doubt about that. I don't think, and I will never think, Yomi will stand so low or stood so low to go and give Karimo such information, because they are not working together. You understand? Somebody who is pasting Yomi's son on a platform and cursing the son and cursing Yomi can never have anything to do with Karimo again.
Prince,
I'm not saying Yomi
Prince,
cannot, but
hold on.
in this matter, if you see people that are talking down on Yomi because of that meeting, so Yomi was at a loss in this matter. He has nothing to gain.
Hold on.
Okay.
Prince, was there a time that Yomi and Karimo were working together? Yes or no?
Yes, that was before. Even Yomi did not know Karimo then. Yomi was having relationship with anybody on this black app. Yomi did not know anybody. But the relationship he has with Karimo did not go well at all. Everybody knows. Even Paparino can tell you. He knows better. So, Yomi and Karimo.
Prince.
Hey, what did you just say now, please? Don't take her back.
Okay, let me remove you.
Okay,
let me remove you.
I know better like how. Do I go? All this patakupani, you don't bring close to
Now, Prince, this is what I can. Prince, maybe you missed this point. Before Yomi came to his life to come and show the screen, the conversation,
Yeah.
I didn't even know about that. Before that time, he came to Arifa, okay, to ask, can me piercing Gono?
Chairman, I know what you're saying.
I
Yes.
heard it's an anti-justice. Do you understand? So Arifa was trying to explain. So that has happened earlier before his own platform.
Yes.
In the evening.
Let me tell you what caused that is that people were saying, Yomi, you don't know anybody. Yomi said he doesn't know anybody. People were saying PS is anti-justice.
Anti-justice, okay.
It was people that were saying PS is anti-justice.
Okay.
So Yomi was like, no, this person that talked to me doesn't sound like
so
anti-justice.
that's what made him to come and make him further
That
inquiry.
is, yes, to show people what really happened. Their discussion and all that. That it meant PS meant well.
Okay.
You understand? And what really caused, yes, and what really happened was that Yomi got to know that Karimo said
Good morning, Prince.
those things about their meetings. That was why. Okay.
Good morning.
Break the silence is here. Let me leave that to you. Thank you, everybody. God bless you.
Good morning.
Good morning, Yomi.
We are discussing about you could have ended your conversation so that Yomi can breathe now. Please let Yomi breathe. All this suffocation.
I had him.
That show Ojogulawani. We did work from
IT guy don't sleep now. Come on, IT guy now. He don't sleep.
the IT guy, let me drop IT guy.
Ibla says Sakuma self don't sleep.
Mr. Yomi, with due respect, sir, before you give your summation, I want to ask you a straight question. Mr. Yomi, straight up.
Right.
But guys, let's keep it cool. Nobody's an enemy here, please. Let's keep it cool.
Yes.
Nobody's an
Let's
enemy.
brief Yomi.
We are mature. These are mature.
So that Yomi can understand this.
Yes. Mr. Yomi,
it's not a discussion.
That is how Karimo got that conversation right.
Back I ask my question now.
Yes. So that you understand the scope of our discussion.
He's been here in comment section. He understands a little bit, I believe. Mr. Yomi.
No. I just woke up now to where I heard my name and.
So we're just discussing how whatever that was discussed behind the scene got into the hand of Karimo. So, and everybody's giving their take.
Nobody's phone the rest in the night again. Everybody's going to go one day.
It's going to be the circle. The truth is there's no big deal about whatever is being said in the meeting. The only thing that is infuriating me is the fact that Chairman is the one speaking with me, offline and online, trying to broker peace. And the moment he initiated the call, he gave a caveat that he promised that this call will not be recorded, which I want to believe any gentleman should respect. However, I don't know Karimo like that. The only time people were saying we should work together was when we were talking about the CCTV, and it never even lasted up to 3 weeks. before she showed her true color. Now, when chairman began to speak with me, we spoke at length, and then he added somebody. I didn't even know who he was adding. All I know is
No,
that
we chatted. We chatted. No, clear it though, because I know people.
Oh, Baba, well, I've said it clearly. The result of the meeting is out there, which is about peace.
No,
I don't know who is having problem with the peace.
I just want you to clear chat and spoke. Before you know it now, the whole internet...
Chairman, you spoke, you chat. You spoke, no, I feel like. Let's go
Àwọn tẹ́ ń
ahead.
fọ́ fún yìí òyìnbó àwọn really unnecessary bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn tó fẹ́ káwọn yẹn understand ni pé eventually that we chatted and then you initiated a call and I realized there was a third person and we started talking. The only reason why I gave in was not because he mentioned money. I'm going to give. No, there was no way. He only spoke about my background. I was from Shomolu. I grew up in Shomolu. This is my age. And I noticed that he is an ad. I said, for you to have mentioned Shomolu, I was born and brought up in Shomolu. I was PA to a state legislator from Shomolu. So certainly every other person in Shomolu are my brother. And that I have series of experience of people that lived in Shomolu that have been of good to me. And I cited an instance. I said, so 50% I would listen to whatever you want to say. And then we talked about peace. And the aspect where anything came about money was when they were saying I should go. I said, I'm not difficult. But African TV had the audacity to sue police that they should not investigate it for criminal offenses. And he didn't even want to attend to the AIG. I said, I don't know how that works. That if I withdraw, does that mean the police will withdraw too? That I don't know how it works. That until the police come and tell you whatever is involved. I didn't initiate any call with anybody behind. I brought the police officer to say his part. Whether he was joking, whether he's trying to play along, whether he's trying to psych, because he doesn't know whether I'm under duress, he was able to join the conversation and tell you what is likely to be the procedure and cost. In my own part, the cost that three of you said you're going to foot for me to withdraw the stuff, I only shared you what are the expenses. I said, look into the receipt. You'll see African TV's name there, where he was to be arrested and all of that.
Sorry, Mr. Yomi,
Ekale. So that was.
What did you ask for? You are talking too much.
I never asked. Did I ask for any money? Shaman is there.
Chairman, how much did Mr. Yomi ask for?
I never asked for a dime.
Mr.
It's only the
Chairman, omit. Chairman, omit.
Police officer. It's only the police officer that.
Now. Chairman, omit.
Hold on. Is it why we're having a meeting?
We're talking about cost. Now, African TV, how much did he ask for?
Huh? African TV. I can't remember.
Moderators, any abuse here, please you block or mute them. Be active, moderators.
How much did he ask for?
Secondly, it's not even about.
Let's leave the cost. Leave that cost part.
No, let me play.
Maybe you should say it. If you say it, maybe we'll know. Because I'm at a meeting, I don't know where I've asked you for a cost. I only told you, I was only sending the screenshot of the expenses.
I think he sent to me as well, yeah.
Okay,
I will not, only the police officer.
Chairman, I'm not a politician. Come on, let's go.
PS, you hold on. Let him finish.
No, let's go. How much did he ask for, please?
I saw.
Let me go and check my...
Oh, Chairman,
do you have a proof? Send it to
yes, you asked for 3 million naira.
It wasn't me. It was the police officer. Why are you mixing us up? African TV charging, and he was not even asking. He's asking African TV to withdraw. But that's even secondary.
No, Chairman.
Okay, hold on.
Expenses. How much
did you ask for?
I think that was just sarcastic. I don't want that because
It wasn't even me that said it. It was even the police
I think
officer.
that was sarcastic because what he finally
That
sent
was
to
why I
me.
laughed. That's why I laughed. I remember. I
And
laughed.
He was just sarcastic.
You,
He
Mr.
was just
Pierce,
sarcastic.
you came back to
So
me.
what
You
he
said
sent to me
the police
finally is
officer
around,
is asking for 3 million.
it's
You only
around
give
380,000
300,000.
or 3 something. He sent to me is around 380, and I said 420. And I said, is that all? I asked him, is that all?
Are you even the one that calculated it?
I'm the one that
It wasn't
calculated
even-
it exactly. I said 420
And
for
he's saying I'm
what
asking
he
for
sent.
3 million. 3 million.
I think that was sarcastic, PS. That was sarcastic.
Even it was even the police officer was sarcastically saying that 10 kilo day and then for you
It's true. It's the police that said that. Yes.
And then you say you can't give him more than 300,000.
Babalaye, Albaso 3 million. Funkini. Yeah. It was just sarcastic.
So why
I
are
don't
you
think
saying
that
it's
is
me?
material. It's not material.
This is somebody that I see as a bad go. You will tell me, Yomi, or not tell about it. Just and I'm sorry, I take it back.
I'm sorry, I took it back.
Let's move on, please. Please, let's use English for the global audience. Thank you.
So basically, at the end of the day, I don't have a problem with the meeting we've had. It was fruitful, and we spoke like a man. We joked. Everything went on fine. I never made a demand that before I withdraw or I go public, I must collect money. No. And then the next thing, we had it was fine. Nobody would have known whether Mr. Pierce was in the meeting or not. Suddenly, the lady Karimo came out and said, "Do you know Pierce was there?" That was when I was beginning to add flesh to it. Like, why is she making a fuse about the Mr. Pierce? Do you understand? You know, I was only thinking that, oh, this person is somebody who is high profile. He might not really want to put his name in things like that. And suddenly, the lady Karima was making like as if the man is an evil person and stuff like that. I'm like, only Mr. Pierce, Mr. Pierce, in a peace talk. And you are still trying to look for somebody who is bad in a peace talk. What? This is not right. What's going on? The next thing, if the Mr. Pierce has not given me money, I will not come out to apologize. I'm like, While I was trying to look at it, I said,
Wait.
She has
Did
an
you
audio
send that to
of
me
the meeting.
directly? Or how did you get that?
No, they sent a video to me of where she was saying.
She made a video, okay.
She was talking to I won't call them followers. Because she doesn't have any to follow her. Like, so at the end of it, I'm like, what is, they gave me money. Nobody gave me money. I never make money my stuff. The man showed respect, that's how peace works. Even the expenses, if they say they don't have it, I'm gone. The next thing, audio, you will play. Audio. Naturally, we were speaking in next tempo. But I now look at everything we've spoken. I said, what would I have said there that is out of peace or out of order? Other than I joke with African TV and I called the Muslim who I said is my brother. He never spoke about any incentive. We spoke about justice in addition. Nothing different. I'm like, what is all this? Then because she started with they gave me money, I have to go back and say, okay, let me see the shadow. Come and see what happened. Then, and I saw the old message that Mr. Pierce has sent long time ago in February. You know, while I was trying to pick his last message, this man himself was, I was only trying to prove to them that even the Mr. Pierce said, go and verify me. Do your due diligence. That was what I wanted to show, that this man is even ready to come clean. And you're trying to give me. And I saw even the old message. I've seen it then in February. That it has to do with settle with African TV. I will pay the expenses. And even if you want Netflix movie, I know it's tempting. But I have to hold on to my integrity. I did not reply. I didn't reply to such. But if I had come out to say to people then that, hey, somebody is tempting me with Netflix movie. Netflix movie is millions upon millions, from 80 to 90 million, 150 million. I didn't reply to such. If I come out to say it then, they will say it's a lie. So I now saw the message. I said, can you imagine? This Karima that said is because the Mr. Pierce gave me money. That's why I came out to apologize. Mm-hmm. Now look at the previous one. It's not even this time that this man has been talking to me. But I didn't know he was the one. I don't, because I don't know anything, PS. I wasn't on TikTok when he was spending money. So there is no way I will jump on it. And even if I want to jump on it, what he gave to me is tempting enough for any filmmaker. Netflix movie. Have I shot Netflix movie? Don't I want my career to advance? But I still did not respond to it because I'm in the middle of a serious stuff. If I jump into it now, they will say, look at Yomi. I can movie Netflix movie.
Yes, just a gift offer. Just a give different offer.
I just want to prove to that Karimo that you said because he gave me money now. That's why when there is no money, look at even a bigger offer on the same matter since February that I didn't jump on it. Not even a response back. I mean, Mr. Pierce, did I even write you back and say, sir, what about the Netflix movie? I never did that.
No.
I was only trying to put. Now, this people will just go on social media. Cherry, help me. We are dealing with so many terrible people.
Can I ask you a question?
Go ahead.
Why did you show our message?
He's trying to prove it.
But can't you say those things without showing our message?
Me what?
Like show message, man.
You are dealing with somebody that said you paid me. I don't know who sent her audio. I don't know who told her I was there. And people were beginning to say, you see that with them it's appear. You don't understand. Majority of these people, they have something terrible against you that I don't know. Now that they want to now ambush me, look at, they are saying that some people, they stop distrusting me, they don't believe me, and I've not even collected that. Mr. African TV carried me to Alagbon 3 times.
No, Yomi,
I spent money from Abuja to Lagos.
Yomi, 1 minute, please. I don't think you displaying you guys' messages was necessary. Because now that Karimo is using that message, saying some things were forwarded, like what does she mean by some things were forwarded?
There is nothing.
Can you explain that part of it?
My brother, me, I'm not an hypocrite. The essence of it is that when he offered me Netflix and anything, he is here now. Did I respond?
But you haven't gotten what happened. But you still don't get what happened. Karimo said, it's because you have collected money. That's where you accepted the apology.
No, I got that, please. The screenshot. The screenshot, please. Wait, Chairman, please. Wait. Oluwashole, let's wait first. The screen Karimo showed, all right? I want to believe that is coming from Yomi, right? Because she was pointing at something that these are forwarded messages, that wasn't the conversation between Yomi and Oluwashole.
Why are you listening to that? I don't want to give her a bad name.
Okay, how do you explain that? How do you explain the forwarded that was shown?
I don't know where maybe somebody forwarded it to her. But my own is that message was screenshotted the way it is. At least both of us that sent message to ourselves are here. Okay. You didn't forward message.
Could it be that you re-forwarded your previous conversation to Oluwashole? That sometimes something you and somebody have discussed before, you can re-forward it to that person.
Don't play. See, you are not getting it. I'm not here to go on all your style of trying to be smart. Don't do that.
It's not about being smart. We are just trying to debunk Karimo. Karimo said the conversation wasn't between you and PS.
Can you now see? And the two of us that chatted is here. And you want to be quoting Karimo. Does that make any sense?
No, the conversation she showed, it looks like a forwarded message, like it doesn't look like a real chat.
Paparano, the two people that chatted are here. I said he chatted me up, Yomi. Can I come into a matter between you and African TV? I'm ready to pay the cost of your stuff, and if possible, I would go and get a Netflix movie of your choice. He ended there. I didn't reply. I didn't say, sir, I'm interested though. I didn't even give response. Up until when the second time in April, and I was going to go to his message to show that this man is even saying, go and do your due diligence on me. And I saw the old message like, oh, it was even this man that sent me message about so person. I even offered me, I didn't jump on it. So why would you tarnish my image and say because it's Mr. Pierce gave me money? That was why I bowed down this time. When Mr. Pierce never gave me a dime. And there was no time Mr. Pierce said, I will pay. Lenchi said, we are going to sort the bill. Chairman said, we will sort it. 3 of them wanted to sort it. Not even Mr. Pierce saying, I would sort it alone. When we were discussing in that meeting. And anytime he will speak, he will say, let me get back to my crew. He never personalized it. He didn't make it come to say, I am the one that want to pay the stuff. Until I ran into the old message and said, and now I said, oh, so this is even the rich man that they are talking about. I didn't even jump on it there because I was not ready to be distracted there. To show to her that, come and see, you are saying they gave me money now because that was how I bowed down. What is more enticing than what he has promised me before if I know him and I'm interested? What has changed? That's the essence of a message. So that's the only thing I came up to explain. It's not because I want to go back. Nothing bad has been done in our meeting. You understand what I'm saying?
Thank you
And
very
again,
much.
you know, I thank you very much. And again, right, for me, I will employ Karimo to release that audio, because in that audio, we will now know who recorded it, because the person's voice will be the loudest. Whoever that recorded that call and sent to Karimo, the voice of the person will be the loudest.
Brilliant.
But I want to promise you, Karimo can never release that audio if there is, and she can never, because it will expose the person.
Why?
It will expose the person now. She will, believe me, the person won't let stand do that.
Here. You guys are not asking direct question. Ask all of us one by one. That this integrity test.
Can we hear the sound of African TV? Can we hear the sound of African TV on the that Karimo audio?
Yomi, thank you very much. And I really appreciate your explanation. Well detailed and Prince. But
why don't we hear African TV on site too now, Aristocrat?
No, we are going to African TV. And I want to explain again, because all the actors are here, except Lenchi. Now, African TV, we try to do elimination analysis on this leaked audio. And we put everybody there, and we try to eliminate them based on their relationship with the subject, Karimo. And while we're doing that of Yomi, we are putting a number of things together. Prince tried to tell us things we don't understand, and himself have come to tell us that from everything he explained, he has never tried to jeopardize the peace talk. As a matter of fact, he's trying to give it credibility and trying to tell people that were saying he has been bribed that he was never bribed. So now that African TV is here, we will like to know, because you yourself, you are hearing some people will say it is African TV that released it, it is Chairman that released it, it is Pez that released it, it is Yomi that released it, it is Lenchi. And for us,
not put my name in releasing it at all.
Yes, and for us, if we are able, like men, we are able to dissect and understand this, we can then reach a conclusion and now begin to tell people what they should believe or what they should not believe. It's still in the piece, so that we will erase all distraction in the channel. African TV, Pastor Larry, please give us your side. What do you think?
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning, Yomi, Abrano, Chairman. I'm highly disappointed.
Good morning.
Good morning. I'm highly disappointed in the 5 of us or 4 of us that were in that meeting. The reason I'm disappointed is because we are discussing details of our meeting in public when we are all being made suspects of integrity. We have invariably exposed completely everything that was said in that meeting. Thank God that meeting did not contain anything bad about anybody. But we have failed to catch whoever released it, because everything said, Pierce has responded, Chairman has responded, you have responded, and I'm responding. So the liar is gathering information directly from us that they will take to another platform and another platform. But one single fact that gives me confidence, knowing that this is a game being played on all of us, is the fact that they mentioned that IT guy. They lied
that IT guy was in that meeting. Gentlemen, we called ourselves gentlemen, and we even went on a gender-based perspective that integrity of men should exceed that of another gender where they are known to talk and cause chaos. We have broken that by proving that we are just like them, because we were supposed to lay low and see what details they can bring out from that so-called recording. And the singular power that we have, I have just heard Pierce and Chairman discuss it today. That is the only ace we have in catching this person to see if what they're claiming is true or not. But since we have discussed everything, I will put my own Ganusi, meaning the meeting itself was to be for peace. Yomi in that meeting kept saying he had incurred some expenses. He bragged that he was not going to go to peace unless we promised to give him his refund, which prompted the meeting to call the IPO of Yomi severally. And the man was in the church, according to Yomi. He said the man actually came back and said he was in church, which Yomi had guessed that the reason we were having difficulty getting him was that he might have been in church. Now, before this man was brought up, Yomi had claimed severally he wants to be refunded. He had spent money. He has done this. I petitioned, I sued the police. I sued him. He had mobilized his lawyers to start defending. They were going to pick me up. I have a camo in my house. All that stuff was being said to convince us that he had spent money and he needed to be refunded. His IPO came up. It was put to him. What will it take to resolve this matter? The IPO said Yomi should write a letter on his letterhead. That was it. And then they went into money, and the IPO said 3 million would be needed. And I despise Chairman for saying it was sarcastic. There was nothing sarcastic. There was nothing joking about the money that was demanded. I don't like people playing politics with people's life. If you're standing, you stand straight and you stand tall. Don't be two-faced or four-faced. Yomi had beat the drum of refund severally until we got the IPO who came up and said 3 million, which prompted Pierce to say he was going to negotiate and reduce the price. And subsequently, Pierce engaged the IPO behind the scenes. And they went and said they would offer the IPO 300K. The IPO refused the 300K, and Pierre said the deal is off. May the best man win when we go to court. So why would you come here and start bullshitting people that it was sarcastic? There was nothing sarcastic about anything in that meeting.
Who recorded the meeting? Was sent to Karim?
No, I know. Let me tell you, my own belief, because I don't know. I don't think there was a recording. We are falling for the tricks of the people. We're discussing intellectual gentlemen's private meeting. We have now brought everything forward.
Who told her Pierce was in the meeting? She was bragging. She knew Pierce was in the meeting. Who told her?
Yomi. Let me answer you. Look, we've been in this movement for long. People play mind games. People play tricks. I'm not saying that there is no audio. I'm not saying there is none, because tomorrow maybe we will hear it. But until we hear the audio, we should play on the side of caution that we are being played. Now the peace is being scattered, and people, instead of people clamoring for the peace and the way forward, which was the whole content, the whole point of the meeting, the energy you spend fighting me, the energy I spend fighting you, should be put towards Mohbad. And now they have dragged us to now analyzing stupid audio. Did we plan to kill somebody? Did we plan to steal somebody? Did we plan to take over
TV? Please wait, Karimo, can you please come up and substantiate those things you were showing?
Waiting, I will promote here.
I mean, no. It's not about you. It's not about you. Karimo claim all those were sent to him. Can you come and tell us? Can you come and tell us who sent it to you?
I can never share.
Paparano, wait, if somebody one day be with somebody, Paparano, calm down. When he comes down, you can bring Karimo up.
Karimo can expose the sender now.
Paparano, wait, if Karimo is here, let Karimo come up when we are done with this section.
Bring Karimo up now. Bring her up. Bring her up.
She will tell who send it to her now. She will tell who send it to her.
Let me use my space.
Don't go anywhere, Mr.
Use my space. Let me come.
Miss Karimo doesn't have. It make Karimo only trick you guys. She doesn't have the. She doesn't.
That's what I'm saying, Paparano. Wait. Let me tell you, Paparano. Wait. Yomi, calm down. Yomi, calm down. Everybody, calm down. You see something
because that nonsense she was showing this afternoon. It looked fake. It wasn't real.
Guys,
nonsense Karimo was showing doesn't look real.
Guys, listen to me. Some people are claiming here African TV has relationship with Karimo. Me, I want to indulge Karimo. I want to engage her.
Okay, so Karimo, come up. That's what I'm saying. Yeah, Karimo.
No, I will stay. I will stay.
I'll give up my space.
I will stay.
No problem.
Conversation.
If she wants to come up, I will not come anywhere.
I want to ask Karimo questions. So if your meet is going down, Karimo come up. Karimo, I want to engage Karimo.
Karimo, yeah, now who sent you the audio? Can you come clarify it to us? Why are you scared, Karimo? I thought this afternoon you were very bold, trying to expose evil, fraud, and all of it. Please come up and help us clarify it. Don't be shy. Don't be shy away from the truth. Unless you're just trying to trick the public and deceive people and play games, which I myself I've been thinking the same. I've been thinking it was all Karimo game as usual tricks. So why is everybody taking that serious?
Paparano, do you know what's funny? Paparano, do you know what's funny? I don't even have Karimo's number. Karimo don't even have my number. And some idiots are saying it is African TV. Oguloma payala yala yagbogoyin. African TV.
Calm down now.
Oguloma bastardize yayin.
Calm down, African TV.
Don't need to
including me, I have suspected that maybe you guys had some antecedent before in the past, and possibly you guys have some interactions.
No, go out and force a trick here. Let's just.
I told you guys.
I said it.
One for you, Agbara ni bẹ̀rẹ̀ fẹ́ ṣe bí àgbà ẹ lọ jẹ́ kó ọmọdé máa trick yín kiri. Karimo bọ́ sókè.
She has nothing. Just forget it. She has nothing.
Gbogbo yín dẹ̀ ń ganu sí nǹkan tí ò make sense. Ẹ dẹ̀ ń promote false narratives. Bọ́n ṣe da justice jẹ́ láti day one nìyẹn. Bọ́n ṣe bàjẹ́ gbogbo example.
So can we now say we have sought out the mole? We have seen the destroyer, and that's Karimo.
Exactly.
And then just put her where she belongs and move on with it.
That's just it. Exactly. She has
so
nothing.
Karimo, Oraye enter. Look at your life now, Karimo. Look at your life. See you.
Karimo plants moles among people.
Karimo, see what you did to yourself.
No, Lord, you for joy honey here now.
Karimo, see your life. Karimo, I know where you live, bro. I know where you live, Karimo. Don't worry.
Karimo Shele, you know. Why did you do this, Karimo?
Ejo, African TV, Ejo, I just want to beg everybody here and you, let's settle everything. Let peace reign. Let love take over.
Please, Prince, nobody here is fighting. Your African TV is not fighting. Your me is not. We will never fight. Ojo Ashe Bidolon Tifin home.
God bless you. God
and no
bless
one is
you.
listening to it now. So nobody, and we will not fight. And nobody.
Chairman, Jomi Ogboro lẹ́nu ẹ̀. On that day, if you remember clearly, on that day on Lenchi's platform, I think my last submission is everybody be careful. Some people will still not want this peace to hold. I said it. That was my last submission. I said some people will still use this against us. And it's happening just.
If you see the way we spoke, like men, if the audio was played, we will be respected. Are you
exactly?
Somebody, and you give us. Eba me appreciate our people, you know. Eba me appreciate our people, you know. Give us in the building, please. Help me appreciate these people, please. Help me appreciate them. Help me appreciate them. Shame to all the wicked people.
Exactly. Shame to all of them.
Shame.
Allah ọlọ́run dẹ̀ ti fi àwọn tó ń dájọ́ pẹ̀lú ọ̀rọ̀ tó ọlọ́run ti wá fi hàn báyìí.
African TV and Yomi, please, I beg two of you right now, two of you, let peace reign. Let's be friends. Let everybody
I've just
work on their own.
African TV did not send the audio or even.
Good.
That's good. Okay by me now.
Yes.
Because why would I not want to be identified with peace? Lion is not coming. Even the most horrible dictator will still throw the path of peace. Anything tó o bá padà ṣẹlẹ̀ wọ́n á ní ẹjọ́ kan sí round table kẹyìn ọjọ́ ẹ̀ kẹ́tí pa èèyàn 50,000 bíi kẹ́pa 3 million wọ́n á ní come back to round table end it. So no matter your level of education or civilization, you must always hold the assumption of innocence and toe the path of peace. So what if tomorrow I will need African TV's help? Are you know what I'm saying? What if tomorrow God pushed me to his feet and say, okay, I was asking you, people came, adults came, they ask you for peace. What is money? It is natural for anybody to say, okay, pay for my expenses. Because even these people that we are talking about, they even push the offer that 3 of us, Mr. Yomi, whatever it is, will pay it. And reason is because I said he did not honor my own invitation. He suffered me. So he must pay for my suffering. I get what I'm saying. That was the only reason. What's the money? Now that he didn't pay it, am I going hungry? So all the work is quite painful.
So just to get something clear. So like now so not that you are expecting for any expenses to be paid, your foundation is gonna like take charge of every expense. Is that what you're saying right now?
Expenses is part of it initially when they are broken the piece. It's part of the things they brought up. Mr. Omi, we know you've incurred some expenses, and we are.
But where you stand now?
Wait till you talk.
No, go on.
You want add your own, Abi?
No, I'm very gentle.
Yeah, man. For my dad, the fire is in because.
But what is only Bale already affair ni want to so what the
thing. Ask your man where they stand. No, not me. Cover me.
No.
As if the expenses
Yomi, please don't talk. African TV, don't talk on that side.
All of this thing would have been over. IPO is proving stuff.
Yomi,
okay, let's do it this way, okay? Yomi, maybe you should talk back to the IPO and make things easy for people because all these people, like, they are not involved, in this. They just want peace, right? That's why they are making all this effort. So you too, you should endeavor speaking to the IPO and make things easy for them. They are not finding things easy. They are trying to see that peace, ensured between these two parties, between you.
I don't know whether the IPO is serious or not. My own is, I told Mr. Pierre, I said, deal with him. I cannot be taken for police. As a matter of fact, let me tell you what he told me. He said, Mr. Yomi, I need to be sure. I'm just playing along. Go. I don't know whether those people, you are under duress. I don't know where you guys are. I don't know where you are. Are you being under duress?
Yes.
Because that's why you need to speak back. No. You need to speak back to him. You can resolve this with the IPO.
I just told him, I said, I'm not under duress. He said, just play your own part. I get what I'm saying. Because at the end of the day, normally there's no way. This is Nigeria. If you sue police and you want to go and just write to them, okay, I'm not doing it again, they'll say, are you okay? Tomorrow you will bring something to us and you think we'll respect you. Do you understand what I'm saying? But the fact remains that whatever it is, those people should know. Whoever told the Karimo, your PS is part of the meeting. She didn't even know the PS. In the video that was sent to me, she was not asking, who is this PS Gongo? You don't know him, but you went ahead and bashed him that because he was in the meeting. That means he had this different influence. So you don't know who he is. And then you use his name.
That's when you should have dictated this person was lying. If you don't know somebody,
but Mr. Pierce Mr. Pierce influence.
Let me tell you, more Pierce Dada. Tó bá fẹ́ tí nǹkan bá ṣẹlẹ̀ lórí justice for Mohbad
TPS ò bá mọ̀ ń pẹ́ ó mì pé kò tí ì ṣẹlẹ̀. Some people are just gifted in their own area. So àwọn tó ti mọ justice for Mohbad wọ́n mọ̀ pé for such a meeting to take place PS will be there. Even IT guy mi gan, I was shocked that IT guy was not called in that meeting. Ọlọ́run ló dẹ̀ ní pé mi ò sọ lọ́jọ́ yẹn pé why did you guys not invite IT guy? Because I think I didn't speak so much because my wife was sick and I was tending to my wife that day. Let me tell you. No, hold on. My mind was actually saying, why did you guys not invite IT? Because there are certain caliber of people.
Èmi kọ́ Sharma ló coordinate gbogbo ẹ̀.
Mi fẹ́ bèrè nǹkan tẹ̀mí sọ lọ́jọ́ yẹn ni pé mo fẹ́ bèrè pé why is IT not here? Meaning pé ká ní IT kálẹ̀mí ti sọ ni wọ́n wá pè wọlé ni. Ẹ máa fi ìpò òótọ́ ni wọ́n ń sọ. Because in such type of meeting, certain caliber of people are expected. IT, aristocrat, chairman, Emi, then you, and Lenchi to share come back. So that person played a very good guess. The guess would have been on point if we had made the mistake of inviting IT guy. And the God that saved us is that IT guy was not invited. Okay,
IT guy, no. Olówó ni IT guy, no.
ó ṣọ̀rọ̀ owó Yomi is not about money. It's not about money. IT lówó náà jẹ́ ìsọfún tó bá fẹ́ gbọ́ òótọ́
olówó ló láyé.
No, IT is financially.
Kí ló dé tí ó ṣe rò pé African TV o n tó ṣì bọ́ fún lèmi ni pé èmi ò mọ̀ pé Mr. Pierce olówó ni. I can't even. He never came out.
Mo máa ń sọ Yomi mo máa ń sọ àwọn billionaire pọ̀ lórí justice for Mohbad.
Àwọn ló gbé trailer fún Gorexin. Yomi Pierce ló gbé trailer fún Gorexin.
What I'm saying is, why did the Karimo said, "Komo Mr. Pierce you," but she came out to say it was because the Pierce was in the meeting, and Mr. Pierce joked on that during the meeting. Said, "I don't want my name to appear that I'm part of this meeting." You know, all these people. I don't know him, so I don't know why he mentioned that.
Now
so
that
when the Karimo now said, "Oh, baby, breaking news," ṣé mo kò fẹ́ gbé yín débẹ̀ tí Bukky yẹn máa sọ yẹn ṣé mo kò PS wà nù meeting yẹn nígbà tó yẹ kó mo lọ ṣe meeting pẹ̀lú olórí terrorist group. You understand?
Jẹ́ kí sáré sọ̀rọ̀ kan. Sori, one thing lele, I want to thank Black Velvet for when we started this discussion. We never knew it will lead to this because what you said prompted me to come up to do the elimination analysis. And I thank
SWOT analysis.
And I thank Pierce, Chairman, African TV, Yomi, Prince, that made Yomi to come up. That except Lenchi, that all of you tonight came out to say your part. And our form of discussion have given a conclusion that whatever that person was saying is a hoax. Onírọ́ ayé àtọ̀run ni. Ó dàbí nǹkan tí Bukky Jesse ṣe ń gbà ẹ̀ tọ́ náà wọ́n sọ búrẹ́dì fún yín wọ́n dẹ̀ jẹ́ ó ti sọ búrẹ́dì.
Òwúrọ̀ ni Karimo náà ni wàhálà bẹ. Nípa mi fi owó ní àbí kẹ́ gbé ṣépè. Ó kúrò ní gbogbo justice for Mohbad.
Now, Paparano, what I am happy for is this. You see, on this justice for Mohbad, people, fans that are emotional about this matter, always hear go. They don't hear come. They don't wait to dissect, to evaluate what is happening. Everybody just goes and attacking people, which is not fair. But one thing that me I love to go home with is this. We walk in peace. Let everybody run their race. If Yomi knows how to talk vivaciously the way he talks, does what he does, let Yomi do it. It doesn't mean I will like everything Yomi has done, but it doesn't mean I don't like what Yomi is doing. If African TV, with his charismatic person, even when he's sick, he will still lambast everybody. If that is the way he wants to be doing his thing, let him do it. At the end of the day, we all have one goal, justice we want to achieve. And as long as we do it with mutual respect, we find out that we will be able to filter all bad people. Even when they come with their stories, we ignore it and we face what is most important. Thank you very much, guys. And Mr. Pierce, Wọ́n ní ẹ náwó ẹjọ́
Aristocrat.
ẹ send 1 billion sọ́dọ̀
Hello,
mi.
hello. I want to say something. Hello, hello. Sorry, everybody. Sorry, everybody.
Now, me start this
Break
conversation.
the silence.
Let me finish. Let me
Black
finish,
Velvet, please. Black Velvet, please. I beg you, please. Just 1 minute. Let's just do this for 2 minutes. Let's give God all the glory for the results we are getting tonight. Yes, let's do that. It's not funny. It's God, though. You might not. You might be thinking it's funny. It's not funny because enemy tried in every. Enemy tried for this not to happen. But thank God this thing is happening right now. Father, we bless your name. We give you all the glory for the peace is reigning. And in the midst of peace, you're always there. Thank you, Jesus. We give you all the praise. Thank you for African TV. Thank you for Break the Silence. And thank you for everybody on this platform. We give you all the praise. Thank you, Jesus. In Jesus' name we pray. Amen.
We worship you.
Let me alone.
Be careful of our opposite gender. Be careful.
Don't start.
Opposite gender lẹ o. Yomi ti pé pátákó pa lẹ́ni o. Yomi má pé pátákó pa mọ́ o. Pátákó fún ni kò máa pè.
Kàríbọ̀ ìgangan ni queen of pátákópa tó padà fi tiẹ̀ kó bá mi.
No.
Tẹ́mọ̀.
Paparano, let me
no, Karimo only need feelings. Only need feelings sing hello resolve in your body.
Karimo be jẹ your meaning.
Also get sí jọ́sí ó kó bá mi.
Don't forget what Karimo is. Don't forget what Karimo is.
Maybe you may be a crush, Talomo.
Don't forget what she is.
Like Black Velvet never talk. Black Velvet. Let's listen.
I bet make a round up. Aristocrat, thank you very much. Paparano, first of all, thank you for the platform for us to ask this whole team. And gentlemen, thank you for coming up. Let us not forget what Karimo is. Karimo that started this whole thing going to Daddy Freeze and telling lies that she was prescribing drugs to Mohbad while he was alive. All the things that she has done. Don't forget her antecedents. Okay, I am glad that we did not fall for a scam. At least by asking questions, we've come to the realization. Gentlemen, be mindful. Know who you're surrounding yourself with because there's so many moles out there. Paparano, thank you very much. And for me, my truth. God bless you.
And before I go to, everybody know Karimo was planted to disrupt every justice in this black heart. Beware and be careful. Thank you. God bless you.
Ẹni kí Karimo fẹ́ díẹ̀, pátákópa wà ń díẹ̀. Ẹni kí Karimo fẹ́ díẹ̀. Òun ni queen of pátákópa. Èṣù tọ́rọ́ sí mi nìyẹn. Ọlọ́run rẹ̀ nígbà. Mo fẹ́ díẹ̀ o. Ọkọ yẹ díẹ̀ ẹgbẹ́ kan sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ káwọ́. Ti kọ́ ló méjì.
Karimo olóyàn.
Okay, Pierce.
Red bra.
Pierce has not said anything. You can chip in now.
No. Let's not go back. We are already
landlord of this platform. No.
Wait till you want conclude. If you don't tell me go sleep, I go conclude my platform without me. Me, I never conclude. You won't conclude my platform.
You don't know. Say whether Pierce don't dey sleep safe.
If you don't top woman, may they disturb me peace. You don't confirm.
It's all right. Thank you, everybody.
But my own question is this. So my own question is to Yomi. Yomi, Babi, why did you block me?
You know what you did now? You were acting playing a victim.
What did I do?
Nobody you yanked me off.
How?
You know what you did now? You yanked me off.
No. Tell me how. I don't know. I need to know. Please tell me.
You removed me rudely. That's what you did. You know what you did that day now?
I remove you rudely. How?
You dropped him.
I dropped you rudely. Now so Papariano dey do.
Yomi Paprano máa drop Tinubu.
Ó máa já ẹ bọ́ sí.
Ó máa drop Tinubu.
Ó máa já ẹ bọ́ anyhow ní bá sọ̀rọ̀ síbi tí ò yẹ kó sọ̀rọ̀. Ó máa já ẹ bọ́ dànù ni. Ó ń bọ̀ láì dá.
Tí bá lọ CNN tó bá ṣe bẹ́ẹ̀ fún mi àlọ́mọ nìyẹn ọlọ́mọ bá tèmi jẹ́ na me be the content. So ó ti yẹ kọ́ bó sọ.
Na so Papariano dey do. There's nobody Papariano dey drop. Nobody.
No presenter is meant to do that.
Paprano máa ní skọ́nskọ́n lẹ́ẹ̀kọ̀ọ̀kan.
Ó máa ní skọ́nskọ́n.
Yomi Fabi.
Celebrity and guests.
Orí àwa ni ìjọba TikTok.
Èmi ò mọ ilé iṣẹ́ o.
Orí territory titun lẹ́wà.
Èmi kọ́ ọlọ́run bàbá tèmi.
Ẹ sọ fún Yomi.
Àwa ni ìjọba ní báyìí. Eléyìí ṣe Instagram, eléyìí ìjọba TikTok làwọn.
Yomi orí black app ló wà. Ọ̀rọ̀ títí mo sọ fún ẹ pé watch your 3, watch your 12, watch your 6. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀ báyìí o.
A mọ̀ pé wèrè wà nílẹ̀. Èmi actor ọ̀gbá lèmi.
Kò sí problem.
Mo lọ ṣe activism. Pick one actor tó ṣe activism tó ṣe human rights. Ọ bí wọ́n dání. Èmi nìkan náà mo lè. But ihun tó ṣe yẹn.
Yomi tó dé platform Yomi tó wọ platform
I don't even know. Mi ò tẹ́ mọ̀. Èmi tẹ̀lé pé bóyá ọ̀rọ̀ African TV àti ló jẹ́ kí a block mi.
Nobody fi bash me.
Yomi èmi dẹ̀ ń bá Paprano jà lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀. Mo bá Paprano jà lórí ọ̀rọ̀ ẹ̀. O dẹ̀ ìwọ náà dẹ̀ ń bọ̀ náà jà.
African TV.
Paprano say you no go win.
Papariano, look at Yomi. Yomi go the platform with you. Yomi
ó yẹ kí apologize ẹ dẹ̀ máa block ẹja ńlá ẹja tó tóbi tó báyìí.
Ìwọ ẹgbọ́rọ̀ wo àti African TV nìkan náà bá ti kó pèsè petition.
Kò tí pé 30 minutes tí Yomi gorí platform yìí ń sìn wo coin ẹ̀ 5,800 in less than 30 minutes. Ìwọ ti wà ní àtàgò mélòó.
Má wọrí Ọlọ́run ló ṣe.
Ẹ bá gbọ́ ẹ jẹ́ fún Paprano jẹ.
Orí yàtọ̀
Grace.
Ẹni tí a ló gbà fún lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ni Yomi. Dàborí ẹ̀. I drop my
African TV àwọn tá a dẹ̀ wá peace àwa tá a wá peace fún yín àwa ní 12.
Kò sẹ́ńtà lè drop o. Taba try to be frank. The person try to be frank. You know we do.
Let me tell you. O máa fi ọgbọ́n dí pẹ̀lú àwa ni. Ọgbọ́n lọ fi lé màlúù. The way you politely shun somebody like me that people will not see that you insulted me. But when you do it that way.
I don't even remember, but I know that day. Like you were not listening. No, come on now, nobody. Tell me, remind me, take me back. I have good memory. Tell me, you found that who dropped him? Oh my God, somebody dropped him. Who is the moderator called Zappy? Somebody called Zappy. Who is that person?
That's not good. Yes. That's not good at all.
That is very rude.
Let me go and check. Let me go and check.
You should block that person.
Jẹ́ kí n lọ check ẹ. And these are things that happen sometimes. Ẹ máa rò pé bóyá host ló ń ṣe.
Bóyá boy drop Yomi lọ́jọ́ ènìyàn tó rò pé wọ̀ ni.
You really that happened to that day. You came from there.
Ó ti bẹ̀rẹ̀.
No dey lie o.
Òun ló ẹ̀ṣẹ̀ ṣe ń sìn. Ẹni tó ṣe lé ní ṣe ni mo ṣe.
Ẹ má fi lè kẹwọ́, ẹ má fi lè jalaba yìí.
Wọ́n fi lè kẹwọ́ Papariano. No cover face, no bone face. Can you do am?
Papariano wọ́n ti ká ẹ má sàpamọ́.
Ta ló ń jẹ́ Zappy?
Wọ́n àti moderator damage control ni wọ́n àti moderator ẹ̀mẹ́sì kò work.
Ṣé Zappy mò ń bọ̀ tàlẹ́ lẹ́yìn náà.
Àní má wá nǹkan tí o sọ tó kù sábà bí sí penalty á máa gbẹ̀sẹ̀ mọ́lẹ̀.
Mo ti yọ ẹni yìí, mo ká ẹ mú, ẹ bá ti ń ṣòṣì.
The person was trying to help me. Return the person back later.
No, mi ò tẹ́ mọ́ ẹni yẹn mo rántí tẹ́ni bá identify. Zappy ta ló ń jẹ́ Zappy? Ta ló ń jẹ́ who's called Zappy? Báwo ni mo sọ mo lè tọ́ di Zappy? Who is Zappy? Okay, Mohun.
Return the moderator.
It's like Mohun. Okay, ó dà kí Mohun Jọlá ni. Mohun Jọlá ló drop yẹn ó ń ṣeré àná.
Mohun Jọlá ló máa yọ mí. Possible. Papariano. Àti package ilẹ̀ àti settle.
For Mohbad. Replace me.
Àti dọ́gba àti bá. Continue your conversation, leave that one. Yàrá sọ̀rọ̀ lọ.
Anyway, but the thing is this, right? No, normal Italawa. Ọmọ Ṣomó lèmi náà.
Chomoluko
Baba,
Barigan.
kò í ṣe Ṣómó kò í ṣe Ṣómólú
Ṣómólú wé fàdé.
Akọ́ka to be precise.
Ṣómólú.
Akọ́ka to be
ẹ wo bó ṣe
precise.
ń pe akọ́ka
Akọ́ka to be
akọ́ka not
precise.
akọ́ka akọ́ka.
Bad July.
No be only bad July.
Akọ́ka no be Ṣómólú.
You are not.
I mean foreign pronunciation. Yeah.
ẹ wo bó ṣe ń pronunciation gan.
Wọ́n ti sọ pé Paparano pé Bariga ló ń gbé. Wọ́n náà mọ Bariga ni ẹ.
Sure. Confirm.
Ọmọ àdúgbò náà ni Ṣómólú Bariga.
Confirm.
Ọ̀pọ̀ ọmọ àdúgbò.
Akọ́ka.
Ó yá náà.
You see me.
Ọ̀pọ̀ ọmọ àdúgbò náà
Ìlàjẹ.
ni.
One love. Ìlàjẹ.
Yes, so. Nice one.
So.
Oh yeah, now we brother be that.
By the end of the weekend, if you show for weekend now.
Paparano, why your Yoruba no dey sweet like Yoruba boy? You dey talk like Hausa Yoruba.
Ọmọ lajẹ lèmi náà, ọmọ mi lèmi náà. Ọmọ lajẹ lèmi náà.
Ó ti la plate kọjá àlàní.
Wallahi.
But again, how tomorrow inquest go even be? Say corona inquest dey tomorrow now. Báwo ló ṣe máa?
Tomorrow be today.
Okay,
Tomorrow
today. Sorry, today.
Today, I think what
Baba,
ṣé inquest wà ní àwa ti gbàgbé ṣé inquest wà ní.
Wọ́n fẹ́ lọ round up kọ́ close the session lẹ́ni lọ́ máa ṣe.
ṣẹ́ni ní Karimo nìkan ló kú Paparano. Karimo refused to honour the court. They invited her, she could not even set up virtual meeting. And that one is still holding.
Sharing drugs like prescriptions.
God go forgive you. God go forgive you.
We can take that one to high court now. Ìyẹn kọjá corona now. Àbí Supreme Court gan.
Ẹni tó wá sí corona fáfáìlì ló máa wá sí kóòtù tó jẹ́
ká. A lè gbé yẹn lọ sí Supreme Court straight.
Okay. Oh. Yes, she was invited.
Ẹyin tèmi Paparano, kí là ń ṣe nípa 15 people petition? Every day they are sliding away. Kí là ń ṣe nípa ìta ló ń gbèsè lórí ẹ̀?
No. Àwa lórí EFCC náà. Afẹ́kọ̀ wọ́n ṣe ná owó wa. Afẹ́kọ̀ yanjú yẹn náà.
Ìyẹn lọ tiẹ̀.
Rárá o. Ó dìgbà tán bá.
Ìyẹn lọ tiẹ̀ àwọn criminal wọ́n mu champagne.
100 million just like that. Kí ni wọ́n ṣe? Ẹ sọ fún kí ni wọ́n ṣe? Tell me one thing they did for 100 million. Baba must explain. Wọ́n máa gbẹ́nu sí mic. Ṣé àwa wà ní by morning and night?
Èló ló kù ní 100 million gbà tí wọ́n ti fi 30 million ṣe autopsy kílẹ̀ tún wá. Wọ́n ti fi 30 million ṣe autopsy èló ló tún kù.
Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti set up studio.
Wọ́n ti set up studio wọ́n dẹ̀ lọ Abuja wọ́n lọ Bẹ̀rẹ̀kẹ̀tẹ̀ lẹ́ẹ̀mélòó.
Wọ́n dẹ̀ ti gbọmọṣẹ́ láti snẹ́
wọ́n tún lọ Ghana.
Wọ́n ti gbẹ engineer láti snẹ́.
Paparano ṣe ní scientist ló pe rẹ̀ analyze it èló ló kù ní 100 million tá à ń lé kiri.
Calculator mi gan gbà.
Ẹ dúró kí ló dé everybody máa ń sọ 100 million. It's up to 300 million. Everybody will take
it's more than that now. No, we are saying at least.
Emma,
300 million. You will work
300. To 300.
No, you will work from known to unknown. That's how you work. You start from the known to the unknown.
But Chairman, let's take this case to Riomi Amzat Obereket. I'm serious with that EFCC matter. So that they go loud down. As in, what loud now?
This
man will just pack us like that.
Even one radio station contacted me. I said I declined. I said no, they go.
No, we need to do it. I mean, you have to do that, please. It's very, very important. We have to make it loud.
Sponsor the trip now. Let's go to
Mopiers Foundation there now.
Now people.
She be PS. But PS like you. She be PS like be. PS ló gbé trailer fún Gorexin. Olórí PS ti gbé trailer ẹlẹ́nu wíwọ́.
PS ti gborúkọ PS ti di PS trailer.
Ó wá lọ ń gba kíní trailer.
Paparano, I just want to make I come down. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening.
Yeah, what's going on?
I greet everybody, Mr. Yomi, Africa TV chairman. I greet everybody, my brother. Good morning. I greet you. This issue, we don't need to be laughing at it. It has passed where we're supposed to be to get justice for this boy. Paparano, let me really tell you the real fact.
All right.
This where we are going to. We don't know who is fighting for justice. Baba is not fighting for justice. Normally, you normally say it.
But wait. Are you fighting for justice? You to start with?
Yes, I'm fighting. Yes, I'm fighting for justice. I know how much I've contributed.
Okay,
But money does not matter to me.
Access Bank or go for me.
Go for me.
Okay.
Hold on, before you continue, my brother. We need your receipt. We need your receipt. The EFCC team.
Omodia, ma get munu yewani. Understand me?
Yeah.
Get munu yewa.
That's stay in your lane, right? That's stay in your lane. Does that
Yes.
stay in your lane?
Just let me make a stylishly shut up.
Yeah, stay in your lane. Yeah, go on.
No. So what
Continue,
now?
my brother. Continue.
Today is request. Who people are they bringing? They are bring the driver.
They want to cross-examine the pathology.
The pathology again.
Before the pathology just gave report into this inquest, they want to ask questions. But you see, this guy, they are ridiculous. You know what? Right? They don't know what they are doing. The government did their own autopsy. You guys raised an objection. You were against it. Now your own pathology. Cross-examine your pathology on what basis? Don't you agree with your own pathology?
Papa,
the whole thing doesn't make sense.
I might likely be at the inquest, so I need to sleep.
You will be there today.
I'm likely 50-50.
I give you grace. I give you grace to be there. I give you the prayer to be there because by the grace of God. Ọlọ́run afún lágbára láti débẹ̀. Ẹ fi Karimo lẹ̀, ẹ má máa dárúkọ Karimo mọ́. Ẹ má máa dárúkọ Karimo mọ́. Ó mọ ọkọ̀ tó pa Mohbad. Ẹ má máa dá. Ẹ fi Karimo lẹ̀. Ẹ filẹ̀. Ó mọ ọkọ̀ tó pa Mohbad. Ẹ mọ ọkọ̀ tó. Yeah, all right. Papa Rhino. You are my brother. You are my brother for life.
There's noise in the background.
Yeah. I'm in the train station. I'm going to work, I'm going to work.
Okay.
You are my brother, but what I just want, in this life, be sincere. Be sincere. You are neutral. You are just a neutral somebody. You are just a neutral somebody. Just be a neutral. I salute you. I just want to
neutral salute you.
I salute you. I don't want to talk much.
All right. Okay. All right. Let us come back to who want to talk. Since you don't want to talk and you just salute me. Thanks for saluting me. Make sure I salute you back.